Playback. Who's doing the verses on playback?
Oh, what are you talking about?
Hold on, wait. Doing verses on playback now, apparently. I'm confused. A verses of what?
Versus.
If it's a music versus, that's gonna be elite.
I have no idea. I don't know.
You have no. Interesting. We got to see. With the season concluding, with everything coming around and discussions of MVPs, Giannis Antetokounmpo being, and me personally, like I don't really care about giving him an MVP. But if we're gonna be consistent with the train of thought of what MVPs are and how they've been rewarding players for records and everything, Giannis Antetokounmpo being on the top 2 seed, Giannis Antetokounmpo being the first player to have 30, average 30 on top of that, shooting above 60% from the field. The defense that he's been playing this year has been great. It doesn't make sense to me how a guy Giannis Antetokounmpo hasn't really been getting much MVP discussions or MVP favored odds. It seems as if the voters' fatigue with Giannis Antetokounmpo is crazy. And it's just a way for them to just keep rewarding other players like Jokic or Joel got. And it just feels as if Giannis is being punished mainly for not winning again in after 2021, and it's just weird. It's just very weird. Mars.
So do you think he's the MVP?
Due to the MVP criteria, Giannis Antetokounmpo should have won a couple more MVPs, but me personally, I'm giving it to Luka. What he's been doing within a roster that's been changing and fluctuating all year round. His valuable starters in the lineup has been missing above 15 plus games. Luka's been the ever consistent thing on that crew, and him being able to provide his offensive skill set to that crew all year long and the teams he's been able to beat throughout the regular season. I mean, I don't see how anyone else would have that besides him. But Giannis Antetokounmpo, with him having a top record, him doing it on both sides of the basketball, being a great defender, on top of being a great defender, being the first person to have 60% and above from the field and average 30 points in a season. I don't understand why no one's giving him any type of MVP discussions or MVP considerations or number one in MVP voting. It just doesn't make sense to me.
I think he's fourth, the favorite. I think
he should be higher.
So where should he be? If Luka's your number one, where's Giannis?
That's me. I'm saying for the MVP criteria, he should be 1 or 2.
The criteria has changed like in the last 6 years. So is there a criteria?
Right now, it feels as if the NBA is. It feels as if the NBA is trying to change, and I understand and get that. But at the same time, if you're trying to change and fully committing to, all right, we're just going to reward the guys that's been most valuable to their team, then it should be Luka. But you're going to give it to Jokic. Doesn't make sense to me.
Would Giannis be over Jokic for you?
It's debatable. Maybe.
Okay. So Luka, Giannis, and Jokic is your top 3.
They should be in the top 3.
So it's Shea who needs to get packed up.
Shea should be 4.
So Shea's the one who's too high. Just swap Giannis and Shea and you have no problem.
Cool, yeah.
Okay, so pack Shea up. I agree. There we go. We're on the same page. Pack Shea up.
You want to pack Shea up for real?
Well, I don't think Shea should be the MVP. Yeah, pack him up.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you didn't want him in these MVP conversations.
Well, I don't care about the MVP, but do I think Shea's an MVP level player? No. Pack him up. I don't think Jason Tatum's an MVP level player, and he in the top 5. I think the only MVP level players is Giannis, Embiid, Luka right now. Giannis, Jokic, Luka right now, and Embiid would have been. But everyone else, nah, you're just not good enough.
Why isn't Shea good enough?
Because he's just not as good as those guys. So I'm sorry, I'm not giving MVP to him when there's better players playing better than him.
Oh, so everyone we just named, Giannis, and maybe if Joel was healthy, but I think Joel would have been a runaway MVP.
Joel would have damn near been unanimous if he
Yeah.
stayed healthy.
So Jokic, Giannis, and Luka are all
Yep.
having considerably better seasons than Shea, right?
They're playing better than him, and they're just much better players than him in general. So yes,
Mhm.
I would have them over him for the MVP.
So what do you have to say for the people that have Shea as the MVP?
I understand their criteria as well. The seeding and this team wasn't expected to do this, and Shea's the best player on the team, and yada yada yada. Like they're the one seed, right? So if you didn't expect OKC to be this high of a seed and Shea's playing this well, he's the most valuable player. I mean, I've heard the argument before. It's just not how I do the MVP, so I don't care. But I understand that's why Shea's in the conversation. That's why a lot of people have Shea as the MVP, because they're like, OKC, I didn't expect this, and Shea's the best player on the team, and without Shea, they wouldn't be doing. Like, I understand the argument, but for me,
I got Shea
I don't
too.
do the MVP that way. So
I think Jokic is probably has the before Embiid, because if you look at the team minus Embiid, like obviously the record speaks for itself. But I think Jokic has the best argument out of the remaining candidates. Me personally, but what I do think people do undersell about Jokic is the quality of his teammates. Like, people do realize he has 3 like basically lottery picks starting with him, right? Like, Michael Porter Jr. would have been a top 5 pick if not for the back issue. Aaron Gordon, top 5 pick. Jamal Murray, top 5 pick. Like, there's a benefit to being drafted. No,
Jamal Murray was. I think Jamal Murray was the 7th pick.
Or 7th pick. Sorry, lottery pick.
His face is funny.
But my point is saying that there is a benefit to being able to like being drafted in the 2nd round and have a team constructed around you and not have the level of scrutiny. That's a whole nother separate issue. But anyway, I don't think Jokic is caring as much as people say he is.
Because his teammates are lottery picks.
Huh?
Because his teammates are lottery picks.
Not even that.
No. Not
I got you.
They're also good though. They're also good though.
I see Reggie Jackson. I see Reggie Jackson, DeAndre Jordan. Win a game on their own, man.
What, that game against the Clippers?
They're also just.
That was crazy. So he got some help over there, bro.
That's all I'm saying, Mars. Like, he does have he does have exceptional teammates, like, too.
And that's something about the Nuggets.
Every MVP candidate has exceptional.
No, they don't. Not Jokic.
So this is why, and I'm mad I missed yesterday because I just had something to do. But for Joel Embiid, right? You know how everyone says, man, if you take Luka off the team's the lottery team.
Right.
Not true. I don't think the team's that bad. Take Jokic off the team. That team's a lottery.
That's a good team still.
That's not true. They're still a good team. Take who else did they used to say that for? They said that for a bunch of guys. I can't remember in my mind right now. But Giannis? They said that for a bunch of guys. Giannis, take him off the team. They're a lottery.
They never said that for Giannis.
Wasn't true. I don't remember that as well, but we could just throw that example out. We could just LeBron, but a lot of times LeBron, like 2018, LeBron was like, that's wild. They were a lottery team. But I'm saying that mainly because I've heard so many people push players and push people so much because of that false narrative a lot of times that, oh yeah, this team isn't nothing without that specific player. We are witnessing firsthand the Sixers be nothing without Joel Embiid.
Yep.
And not one person would sit here and be like, all right, Joel Embiid healthy could be the best player in the world. I think Embiid gets love on this platform a lot, but if we're talking about the NBA headspace and the basketball discourse in general, how many times did people actually use those arguments for other players? When this thing is happening with Joel Embiid, nobody cares about it.
For his team, he's the most valuable.
He's everything.
Team, for sure.
I mean, he's not going to win the award, so why are we talking about it? He's obviously
no, because the discussion about Joel Embiid and who he is healthy, nobody talks about him in like the best player in the world conversations. When literally, what do I hear from the majority of players who are the best player in the world? That team is nothing without them. Well, the Sixers are nothing without Joel Embiid. Why does no one talk about that?
No,
why does not
know why? We know why we don't talk about Embiid like that. It's the playoffs, and he's not healthy in the playoffs, so you don't get to see him at his best. If we just saw it, like, we can assume he'd play better if he was healthy.
No,
we don't see it.
I'll be honest, that's not a valid reason. You could if you watch the Sixers this year, it was clear as day that this team was literally built off the health of Joel Embiid and how healthy he could play. And as soon as he went down, you could see the impact and it's felt on both ends. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, he was He was clearly my MVP. I don't know if it was for other people like that too, but like,
Yeah, the
He was
MVP,
mine.
he was
He
gonna
was
win
mine.
that for
He was
sure.
clearly
He was
mine,
gonna
too.
win that for sure.
Well,
Like, you couldn't deny him. Like this year was his year for sure to win it. Last
Yeah,
year,
he-
I don't know about last year.
that nigga, that man Daryl Morey, man.
Last
Yeah,
year, he earned it last year. I hate how people try to give the Kendrick Perkins tax to Embiid as if he didn't earn that MVP last year. That's nothing to a double
played
speak
I
in
mean,
the beginning.
he could have. I'm not
There's
mad.
this
Like
there's
it's
this
not an
weird
egregious
there's
thing
this
for him to
weird
have the
no
award.
no there's this weird Dub was alluding to it in his monologue. There's this weird double standard inconsistency when it comes to the MVP, in particular to Giannis. Every single argument I heard for Jokic can be exactly implemented for Giannis, but you look at it, especially the last 3 seasons since he won the title, no matter what he did or despite the success of his team, he always finished second or third due to an inconsistent narrative. When people say, "Oh, it's about what you do in the playoffs," that's why you don't get another MVP. He won a championship. Oh, it's because he didn't add it to his game. He added a average mid range to 2022, still finished third. The year after that, still had historic stats. His team actually finished with a better record than the Nuggets and the 76ers, finished third. And then this year, his record, the Bucks aren't far from the Nuggets. Just like how the Nuggets were going through stuff, the Bucks actually was going through more turmoil, different coaches, inconsistent play from his teammates, and injuries from key role players. He's been balling, having another historical season, but he's going to once again finish third.
Third, yeah.
So I think
the year he should have won it was
Might be
like
fourth.
22. 22 is the year he probably should have won it.
Like I don't want to hear.
He should have won it last year.
I don't want to hear Luka
Last year?
over Giannis for MVP at all.
I'm
I
not
think
gonna
Jokic should have
lie.
won last year.
No, football. We
Giannis should
understand
not
your
have-
bias towards Giannis. We get it, but
No,
we're trying to
I
have
don't
that
wanna
genuine
hear-
conversation.
No, he said Luka over Giannis.
I don't want to hear Luka over Giannis.
Okay, my bad.
See, he was
Same
on
thing,
Giannis'
guys.
I'm
side.
agreeing
See,
with
you were
you.
quick to hate.
No, what's it called? And
I
I
don't
do
think I'll
want
be Ace 30. I disagree.
Giannis is the MVP this
Not
year.
the-
Ace 30. I disagree with 2 things. One, I don't think Giannis should have won it last year, and 2, when you bring up the MVP, like the Kendrick Perkins tax, the reason why I low-key believe that a bit is because they did a poll or like the voting right before the actual voting, so like a month or 2 before, and the votes were the exact same but in favor of Jokic. I think it was like 74-14, something like that. So like at the time, Jokic was like clearly about to be the MVP, and then when KP said that, the votes literally, I kid you not, like it did a 180. Like it's like
It did.
like
Which
it's
is
Well,
crazy.
just because that happened, once again, I don't like discrediting Embiid or people saying, "Oh, that should have been
I'm not
Jokic's MVP,"
hey,
as if this
listen,
nigga wasn't
I'm
balling.
not discrediting it.
I
but
mean,
we
I'm gonna
have to,
keep
like,
saying it.
if that happens, that's too eye opening for you to just leave that alone. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
So why does Embiid get punished for that? It's like Embiid was paying Perkins to say it.
I think MVP. I think Embiid had a MVP caliber year, but like if the votes were 74-14 before the actual voting and it flipped literally exactly the same in your favor, then yeah, that's like, bro. That's
And
something
one thing too, KP.
And why is it
When people say that,
disrespectful?
hold on, we'll talk because I'm about to get to it. It's disrespectful because when people lean on that, they disregard the last 2 months of the season where it was close between Giannis, Joker, and Embiid, but Embiid got it because he finished the season off better.
He did actually.
But that gets negated because of Kendrick Perkins. One voter.
Didn't Embiid
Yes.
get hurt to end the year? Or am I taking?
No. He finished strong.
No,
He finished,
the
he
reason
finished
why
strong.
Embiid won is
Embiid,
because
I
Jokic
remember
had a bad month,
Embiid
or
was
like
putting
bad month.
a crazy
Yeah.
case going on, especially in March and everything. Embiid was going crazy, and
Well,
yeah, I remember Embiid was
Wait,
like,
was
A
that-
few
winning
months,
that
like
MVP.
able to rewrite whatever Jokic was doing the past.
Yeah,
like,
I'll be honest
months
though.
when he was
It's
like
30.
clear MVP.
That
No, it
last
wasn't
season-
clear. That's what I'm trying
No.
to tell you because, but hold on,
It
because
was pretty clear.
Giannis, hold on, because people like forget how that game was going. In the beginning, it was Joker. Towards the middle, it was Giannis. Remember, the Bucks was going that crazy win streak, and then towards the end, it was Embiid. It wasn't a clear cut Joker from the very beginning. That's the thing.
It was.
It's disingenuous
When
to
did the
say
win
that.
streak start? When did the win streak start? I remember.
Like,
I know
it
you
was
were
like
talking about
February,
It was
March,
towards-
like around there.
Yeah, it was around that.
Bro, they
It was
had like
towards
a
the middle
little.
of the
They had
season.
a little. They had a little 15-game win streak. That nobody really didn't care about that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but like,
And that's the BS.
Right.
That's the BS.
Nobody cared about that.
You literally go on a
Nobody cared
panel.
about that, bro.
You literally go on a panel with PC, and they literally had multiple segments of how the Bucks are the hottest team in the league. What's it say about Giannis MVP cases? They literally was having multiple segments on it. I don't know what to tell you,
and I
KP.
still had Jokic as the MVP through all of that.
And you did, Mars.
So,
You stand on business.
I don't know.
Appreciate it.
I just thought last year for Giannis, like that year specifically wasn't really one of his best years. On top of that, like defensively, he had like a step back because he was dealing with a back injury as well. So like, yeah, the numbers were there; they were winning, but from an individual standpoint, his own play, I just feel like
the number one thing that hurts Giannis.
Let me land it here. Because KP, my thing is,
times. What are you talking?
No, I did it. I was descending. You ain't let me land completely. So this is my full land.
Bro, how many planes you got to land?
All right, Boeing.
Hey, it is what it is. But hold on. But real talk, KB is like my problem is the inconsistency in terms of the MVP criteria. Don't say Joker is getting MVP because his team won the best in this conference, and don't say the same thing about Giannis. Don't say because Embiid is getting the MVP because of his historic stats, but Giannis is still getting historic stats, and he's not in the conversation. That's the hypocrisy that I'm talking about.
I think him being labeled run and dunk has killed anyone really appreciating Giannis for what he does on a night-to-night basis.
Well, he is running.
I swear in football, you called him.
I know, but I mean, that's what it is. For me, I'm saying that I just feel like he can still get exploited in the playoffs. So that's where my.
But it's a regular season award, though.
It's no, he can't. It's only 2 teams in the league that can exploit him.
That can exploit who?
Giannis is lost.
Miami.
Yeah,
the Celtics never. The Celtics never stopped Giannis.
Not one time.
No, they didn't. He cooks them every time they match up in the playoffs.
Watch that game 7 in 2022.
No, I watched that
the whole series. He was cooking them the whole series.
But what's it called? I will say this though, Dame has been trolling the whole season. Like I don't know what's going on with him. He has been trolling.
He's going old.
He's
Miami,
man. Dame has been playing good, bro.
No, he
hasn't.
What?
What?
Bro.
Yes,
he hasn't been Maxey this year.
What has he been playing? What has he been good at?
Yeah,
he's been a great playmaker all year for the Bucks.
A great
playmaker. He's made that Bucks half-court offense elite. Like, what are you talking about?
Yo,
Giannis.
All right, man. Okay.
Boy, that is, you can't deny that. That's true. Like just him being there affects the offense and how they're playing.
Congratulations.
Sure.
For
sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, he is their best playmaker on the
Has Dame never had a float game? Like why does he not have a float?
You guys think Dame is a better
Is he trying to get to
than
the
Giannis?
Yes.
Huh?
You think he's better? You think he's a better playmaker than this year's Giannis?
Yes.
No, not this year. No.
Yes, he definitely is.
This year?
Yes.
Definitely is crazy.
Yes, he is.
I don't know.
You watch Bucks
that.
games, bro?
I have no words.
I don't know about that.
Give me
that gravity stuff is crazy. That dude is not.
You said
Pat
Mars
over who?
You say Pat Bev.
You guys need to respect some Pat Bev's playmaking, man.
Nah, Pat Bev.
3-to-1 assist to turnover ratio.
Mars, shut up. Nah, but I'm picking Giannis Antetokounmpo. The offense is running a lot through Dame. Like
Dame does have the ball more, but
he's their main ball. He's their main ball handler. He's their main distributor. And not to say that Giannis don't do his, like he does his part as well. But Dame just has such a high workload, and you can see how defenses react to him and how Giannis benefits with him being there. And at the end of the day, he's not hitting shots. He's not hitting shots, right? You can't discount the gravity that he's causing. That teams are still going to respect him no matter what.
Dub, I do have a question.
I'm not gonna lie. It's very funny hearing Dub advocate for gravity right now, but
it is very funny.
It's not playmaking, it's impact.
Can I ask a question?
It is impact for me.
It's not playmaking. Dame isn't a better playmaker.
Whose offensive game is better right now?
Well, no, Dame's a better playmaker because he handles the rock better than him.
Who's a better offensive player
he's
right
not
now?
making plays.
He's also a better passer.
Giannis or AD?
Well, yes, he is a better passer.
Giannis, easily. It's not even close, bro.
Giannis.
That's a dumb question.
I gotta stop throwing that 80 stuff out of there.
Who's a better offensive player right now? Giannis.
Yes.
Are we in the year 2024?
We're not in 2020 anymore. Football.
Can someone tell me? Are we in 2020?
KB, you're the one who said at the start of the season that
you just said KB. Stop it. You said.
But listen,
like you just aware.
You were the person. Wait, stop. And you were the person advocating for Dame. We could both be wrong here, okay? We were both wrong.
Yeah, but in my defense, Dame was coming off a season where he was a better offensive player than Giannis. AD had no indication of being a better offensive player than Giannis.
And I just came on here just to make a look. Listen, you can't get mad.
So mine had some merit. Yours had no merit.
Nah, I can apologize and be like, yeah, I was wrong. We were both wrong though. Like clearly,
Dame just fell off a cliff.
Giannis has been a better offensive player.
No, but Dame just fell off a cliff.
But mine had merit to why I said.
I'll be honest. I'm just believing you right now. I genuinely don't remember me saying this, but if I said
No,
that,
you
that's
did
just
say it. You did say it. Stop.
Okay, so
Neither
that's what I'm
of them.
saying.
Neither
I'm
of
like,
them.
all right, man, I'm wrong, but that Dame shit y'all was talking about to start the year. Hey, I'm just
No,
letting y'all
but
know.
Dame fell off a cliff though. No one thought Dame could not hit a shot.
Dame was cooking last year. I don't know
No
what
one
you're
thought
talking
Dame could
about.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like
Dame was great last year.
Me saying, like, at the time I said it, I stand on what I said.
It's not
at
a
the
crazy
time,
statement.
Dame was a better offensive player than Giannis.
He was.
Like,
He had damn near his best year last
But
year.
I couldn't have foreseen that he was just gonna get worse.
That bad.
Nah, he just misses a shot,
How
Mars.
old is he? Like he's 33,
Oh,
right?
he just missed his shot.
He just got worse.
So
Nah, he missing his shots, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, he is missing his shots. Like, I can't
He's
lie.
doing it too
But
much.
you know
gotta
what?
stop making
The
it.
quickness looks worse. The foul baiting ain't working like it
No,
used to.
bro.
His finishing's not the same either.
Dame be
I
missing
noticed
shots
that.
just trying to foul bait. Like, it'd be bad.
To be fair, Mars,
He
the
be
foul
getting
bait,
fouled, but they
you're not
not
gonna
calling.
get
He
the
be
same
getting
foul
fouled.
bait because he's on the team with Giannis. Like the refs, like, come on, I can't send you and Giannis
I watched
20
James
times a line.
Harden
Like,
and Embiid get away with it.
no, those are the most elite foul baiters of all time. We ain't doing
But
that.
Dame
We
was
ain't
up
doing
there
that.
when it comes to
respect my
foul
niggas,
baiting.
bro.
Dame a tier 1 foul baiter.
No, like you know, there's level to it, Mars. Like
My biggest
that,
problem
and
with
beat
Dame,
it harder like a
He not
poster
Embiid and
child for
Harden,
him.
but he tier 1.
my
Yo,
biggest,
stop hating on my niggas, bro.
my biggest problem with Dame, he has no mid-range game, no flow game. It's either he's shooting a 3 or he's going all the way to the
Yeah,
rim.
he's James Harden-esque right now,
Like,
man. This
he
nigga-
No, right
does-
now he is. Right now,
There's
on
so
Portland,
much
that
space.
wasn't the case.
There's so
Bro,
much
can y'all
space for
niggas
him to
stop
take a
talking about
floater
James?
or a
Respect him,
mid-range. He just won't take it.
And James, if James had Giannis, he wouldn't be sticking it up like this. I promise y'all that, man. That's all I'm
They
saying.
wouldn't even be playing at the same time. Have to stagger all the minutes.
Oh,
I just don't know what happened to AD's jumper.
I heard
Hey,
he's been
man.
well since.
He hasn't had a jumper since 2020.
Nah,
It's crazy, bro.
he had stretches throughout this season. He was shooting well.
He's
I'm
been
gonna be
like
honest, bro. It's just like I just realized with AD, he just not the same offensive player anymore.
Yeah.
It's just that's all it is.
You know,
He
he's
got
been one of the worst.
KP. He been a better passer this year.
Man,
Like,
Sorry,
I'm not
that's
gonna
just-
He has been, but
Sturdy,
rather-
you
Yes.
know,
I'd
you know the term. Like,
I'd rather get New Orleans offense AD back.
You're
Yeah,
fighting
exactly.
you're fighting for scraps with this nigga.
Like, even watching that playback from him in 2018, I was watching how the ball was going through the net. I am like, what happened to his
Yeah,
jumper?
he just
You could just see he was at his natural position, man. I don't know what to tell you. He's a fool.
No, because I was talking to a few trainers. And it was like it's hard for a basketball person in particular to put on weight and still maintain that same like jump shot. I don't know what it is, but like something about you, like you're not as fluid when you put on more muscle than opposed to like. And the thing is, you don't put on muscle a lot. It's gradual. I don't get how basketball players like the more muscle they put on, the more their jump shot goes down.
It's because your shoulders. Because when you get
same thing happened to Giannis,
muscles,
man.
your shoulders get bigger, which affects
Yeah, but it's
your shooting
but
motions.
But I'm saying like how, when you get at greater shooting for repetition, and it's the same thing for building muscle. Like as you know, you're not going to build all that muscle in one off season or one season. It's going to be multiple years. So my thing is, you're not like you're doing less reps of shooting.
Yeah.
It's not about just a shot. He can't get by people like he used to, too.
Bro, it's like if the ball's not fed to him or if he's not directly under the rim, he's not scoring. Like, I know he hit a 3 the other game and the game was over. But
yeah, he's not a self creator like that.
Yeah, he's not a self creator at all.
Yeah, man, it's sad, man. PKD was something to behold, man. Now we got washed up AD. Tragic.
Look, our niggas put 5 agendas for this young man. It's tough, bro.
Oh, Mars, can you read that super chat real quick from Kent? Shout out to Kent, man.
What,
That's my
Tim
homie.
Duncan?
You don't want to read super chats up? Kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
No, I don't feel like it. Mars got to practice.
Ken Lipscomb Jr. said A-Dub as the only Spurs fan of the PC family. Okay. Please tell these bums we will not be accepting any bandwagon fans once Curry and LeBron leaves and Tatum and Luka underperform. Thank you, sir.
Much love, Ken. Much love.
I just would like to point out that I've moved not moved my talents, but I found my second team in Indiana. But I will be in San Antonio soon. So I'm just letting you know from now.
See, that's crazy.
KP, out of all the teams, you rather lower your standards for Indiana?
He trying to push this Halliburton prop.
Y'all seen the?
Is this a Halliburton?
I mean, before he got injured, he was that
from a
dude.
Jalen Green stand, by the way.
I've seen it.
Yeah, but at least Halliburton prop, like you were trying to say, he was the best isolation scorer in the league. I didn't forget.
That's crazy.
No, I said he's top 10.
But KP, at least Mars made it known. Like if the Rockets don't pan out, he's going to OKC. He's going to like a real franchise that has potential.
Oh, you
You
didn't
going
know
to the
Jalen Green's
Pacers?
going back to the. You must not know about Jalen Green going back home. I guess he didn't. Man, damn, I thought you knew, man. I'm sorry. If that nigga's not in Houston, I don't know who's signing him. Genuinely, bro. I'm gonna be real.
You already said you don't watch the Rockets, so I don't know.
I don't know who's signing
You
him.
don't watch the Rockets at all?
I'm not saying I don't watch them at all, but I've watched them like a handful of times this year. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I watch them.
He doesn't watch, so I don't have to listen to it. Like,
I actually do enjoy.
Funny enough,
I
though,
do enjoy watching the
I
Rockets.
did watch
Though. It's funny to watch them.
actually. So
yeah, and then you watch Jalen Green put on a masterclass.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When he dropped that nigga and hit a turnaround three, I'm like, bro, what is this nigga on? Like,
I watched the Wizards beat the Miami Heat.
That did
A
happen.
broken clock is right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so if they can beat the Miami Heat, we start to have the Wizards.
What's your take on the Heat? You think you guys can go far again?
Bro,
I
this
just
Nuggets
think that,
crew,
man-
we can't mess with the Nuggets, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, we can't.
He's
beat
talking
them.
about in the East.
I think I'm gonna be
East,
real
I'm not
disappointed.
Oh,
in the East this year.
I'm so
I'm gonna be
hurt,
real
bro.
disappointed where they finished this year. in the
So
playoffs.
my whole thing is, so when I look at Boston now, especially with the size that they can have, it's like, bro, I don't know how we can sit here and like match that.
Bro,
Boston is
KP
not.
down
They
there.
should go to the finals.
Mental toughness,
It's that-
though.
The
I
power of
noticed
friendship.
half of
Killer
these
Will.
guys.
Intangibles. The intangibles.
If
How
you-
much can
if
we
you-
rely
if you
on Killer
notice,
Will though, bro?
you
Like,
You just
know-
gotta make
That's
every
like
game.
half the game,
No,
dog.
listen, bro. This is how
Dub,
Eric's
just
supposed
make
to-
sure the
Eric's
game is
supposed to
close in the
have
fourth
something
quarter
for it.
and then
Listen.
close better than they do.
The game is like 20% physical, 80% mental. Miami
You're
has
right.
mental.
You're right. You're right.
Miami
That's why you
has
gotta
mental.
read. That's why y'all gotta know how to read body language, bro.
Exactly. The intangibles, you can't teach that.
But
The
look,
game,
if you think about it,
you stat nerds don't understand. Like
When's
the
Tyler
physical
Hero
part of
coming back?
basketball is a smaller part than the mental part.
Dub,
Yo,
if you
has
think about it,
The
bro.
toughest battle is the battle with yourself.
That is
Okay.
true. Any battle in life is the one that you have with yourself. That's always
Exactly.
the toughest one.
Exactly.
You
And
can
that's
always
that's the
perform.
battle Miami have mastered. And that's why
Yes.
they can win. And that's why they can win.
But
I-
you know
I-
this.
I-
This is the thing. This is the thing.
Brother waffling about.
When you sit here and go up against a Nuggets crew, European player.
Oh
Who's
no,
come from-
you've lost the mental battle to the Nuggets.
Okay.
But you can get to the finals because
The
you
Boston
have the mental,
Celtics.
You have
know
the
what's
mental
crazy?
edge in the East.
The crazy part of the game, Jokic and Murray weren't really even hooping like that.
Mars,
And y'all
Bro,
felt
I
like-
know.
You see,
That's crazy.
you see the Nuggets. You have a mental collapse, bro.
Yeah,
They just
the
have a really
Nuggets,
good team.
the
bro.
Nuggets,
The
yeah, you ain't got
1-5
nothing for
is
the
elite.
Nuggets. But in the East, you got something for the East. You got something for the East.
I was gonna say, when is Tyler Hero coming back? I feel like he's been out for a minute.
Bro, like I said before, it doesn't matter if he's there or not. Like people,
Bro,
oh
that
my
brother
God.
reached, bro.
I'm about
Yeah,
to
y'all
get
been good without him. Y'all made the finals.
but
without
Like
him.
I don't
No.
think people understand. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm done with Tyler Hero. People don't understand. We're fine without him, and this is what gets me mad with Pat Riley. Riley, you wasted like trade capital to keep him and not get guys like James Harden or Bradley Beal because he was like, nah, we believe in this kid. When all of the runs we've had when he was hurt, besides 2020. We made it far without him numerous times. We never needed him like that. Even this crew right now, we don't need him right now. But you sat here and saved this guy for God knows what because you believed in the potential when he's not even that valuable for us to win. And we're going to
I
be
agree.
honest.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, bro, like we made it to the finals without him.
He's a good player, though, man.
He's a good player, but bro, like that gets me mad. There's tons
He's
of
not
players.
that good though.
There's tons and tons of players we could have gotten if Pat Riley just traded him. It's like it's
Y'all coulda-
ridiculous.
Yeah. Y'all could have been used a four.
And you
I
know
don't
what
know your
pisses-
four is right now.
You know what pisses me
It's
off
still Kevin Love?
about watching y'all sometimes? It's like y'all sometimes y'all pass too much. It's like someone will have like a good available shot and then they'll just pass. And then pass and at the end it's like a worse shot than they had in the beginning.
Yo, Dub, though, to go back to the Celtics.
At
matchup,
times they
though,
do that.
I don't
yeah.
feel like you understand like the shooting drop that's about to happen for like if y'all match up first round, by the way. I
The
don't
Drew
think you
Holiday
understand
playoff
like,
drop.
the
Oh.
drop that these niggas are about to see. Because like
Who?
I'm watching them in the shot
Drew.
making. You can argue this team is the best like shot making team in the league. Like,
The Celtics?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
especially from three. But bro, the stuff that I'm seeing from Drew, Al, and like I guess
Porzingis?
not Jalen because
Corner three, Drew's the best player in the
I don't
league.
believe in Drew in the playoffs. I don't believe it.
Sustainability, you not believe it?
Corner
No,
three, Drew's the best
no,
player in the league.
no.
It's insane.
Wait, didn't Al Horford drop from like 45% from 3 last year to like 30 something?
Yeah, but it's different.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way you're telling me you don't believe in Drew Holiday to shoot 66% from the corners. Like,
No.
there's no way.
I don't.
I
It's gonna
definitely
hit
do
like-
not.
He's
I
never
definitely don't.
missed from the corner every time.
Bro,
I watch.
that playoff drop is gonna hit like crack.
Literally, he's dropped like for the past 3 years every playoffs. Like it's gonna.
Yeah, but
But
that's
that
because
was
he
what
was.
him-
That's because he was asked to be in
And on
the.
top
Yeah.
of that, Dub, I'm not
He
even
was-
gonna lie to you. If you watch the Celtics too, they don't drive to get to the back. Like some.
Well, that's
some of the Celtics
Miami
players.
too.
They don't drive to get to the basket to score. They drive to make the defense collapse and kick. Like a lot of their
Yeah,
tendencies are like,
they'll break like one step below the 3-point line, and then they'll kick out. Like they ain't even trying to get all the way to the rim.
Straight up analytics over there.
But that's Miami too. Like Miami's a 3-point shooting. Like they're a shooting team. Mid-range
That's
shots.
the only way you guys can win
Shots.
offensively.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm looking at it. Like that's why
not
I'm looking
good.
at it,
That's
bro.
not
And
good.
I'm just like, Mars. I'm over here like, damn, bro. This Jimmy Butler, bro. I mean, he's not as quick as he used to, and he's not going to be able to get to the rim like
nah.
that.
But
And I'm
listen,
like,
if
Bam,
Drew's in front,
Bam
listen,
loves
listen,
those
though.
middies, bro. And I'm just like, damn, bro. I
Dub,
said, I'm like,
you got Drew Holiday in front of him, bro. You'll be okay. He'll turn back the clock for you.
Drew wants his
Nah.
revenge. I think Drew
Nah,
wants his
Jimmy.
revenge.
When Jimmy picks up his dribble like at the free throw line and just starts looking around, I get so mad, bro. Like, bro just picks
Yeah.
up his
Yeah,
dribble.
he did that in the
starts
finals and threw the
looking
ball
around.
away.
Yeah,
Right.
Jimmy a pump fake merchant. You know he's just gonna
Yeah.
pick up his dribble and then
Oh,
just start doing
damn
nonsense.
right.
Yeah.
He's gonna do the spin. He's gonna be the Once he
Turn
jumps,
around, pass it
we're
back to
going
the
in.
defender.
You know.
Yeah, he does that.
And then you realize, then he goes up against a defender who doesn't jump, and all of a sudden he's averaging 10 points.
Uh-oh.
Bro, it was ridiculous, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Miami, I love Miami to death, man. Do y'all think
Yeah.
Lightning's gonna strike twice? Oh shoot, Ken would
Hell
have.
no.
Nah, because
You said
both
your
the
name?
contenders y'all beat last year got way better this year.
Who will be the biggest disappointment to not win a ring out of the stars, players 6 years in or younger? Oh, this is a good one.
Luka.
Excluding rookies. He
Luka.
knew not to throw Wemby in there because if Wemby doesn't
Luka.
have at least 3 rings in the
I'm
next
going
6
Luka.
years, I'm disappointed.
Luka, hey, this is a good segue because I asked this earlier this year. Y'all thought, oh, it was like, and Chill asked it, I think, yesterday. What are we saying if Luka doesn't make the playoffs this year? What are we talking about?
Me?
He's still the top
I'm
4
saying-
player. in the
I'm-
league.
And like they don't
he's
try and
still-
take
arguably,
again.
arguably the
He's
best
still in the
offensive
top
player in the
4.
league.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
He's still in the top 4.
He won't be top 3.
Why wouldn't he be not top 4 if he doesn't
The
make
man out of all of the stars in the league has been going through the most fluctuating. Besides my pile,
Wait,
like
do people
KD,
actually think
has
that
been
if
going
Luka
through-
misses the playoffs, the discourse about him is going to change?
Yes,
Probably-
they're
they will,
ready to
they
push
will.
the Jason
It's
Tatum
definitely
agenda.
gonna-
Oh, they will.
Ready.
If
No,
he misses,
No,
That has
no.
nothing to do
Like,
with
if
Tatum.
he's
This has
healthy
nothing
and
to
they're
do
not
with Tatum. I
tanking,
didn't even bring him
and
up.
they miss the playoffs, no way.
nah, I'm not gonna lie. It is a
If they
fact.
miss the playoffs, nigga, bro, he's
Like
still the
he'll
best
go from
offensive player
like
in the
top
league. man.
3 to like top 5 damn
Yo,
near people's top
Chill
5.
Town's about to be
His
like,
ability
maybe
is
if
not
you-
going to just
Maybe
leave.
if you stop
He's still
dribbling
going
the
to
piss
be
off the
top
ball,
3
Luka,
playmaker,
then your team
best
might
scorer in the
eventually
league.
Tatum wins the
Like, what you talking
title
about?
and Luka misses the playoffs. Oh my god, can you imagine that? Tatum over Luka will be the agenda. What are we talking
Yeah, and
about?
it will still be wrong.
So
No,
that's
But
right.
the only
doesn't mean-
argument Jason Tatum has is winning. He doesn't
Nah,
have
he's
any
right.
other
He's
argument
right defender.
to be
I'm
even
not
a
gonna
top
lie.
10 player.
People are right though.
And
Like
portability.
if Luka Dončić doesn't make the playoffs, they're cooking him.
You have
Like, I
to,
promise
and
you.
he should be
Cooking him.
cooked.
I'm gonna cook him.
Why?
should-
Number one, why should he be cooked when he's having, besides KD, the most fluctuating roster out of anybody else in like the top
Because
5?
if you're that guy, Dub,
I'm not even
I think
figure
they're
it
good enough
out.
to make the
Win.
playoffs.
No, listen,
Shut
listen.
In
I'm
all
not even
seriousness,
asking him
I
to
that's
think
what
they're
they're
good
gonna
enough to make the
say.
playoffs.
Like, don't get mad.
Man, that's
That's
the
what they're
dumbest
gonna
shit.
say.
That's the dumbest shit.
Dub.
That's
I'm
the
not even
dumbest shit,
asking
bro.
Luka to win. I'm just like, bro, make the. You know what I'm saying? Is that too much to
Like,
ask for
Zach,
someone
can he not
Luka's
make the
caliber?
playoffs? Like his team is good enough to make the playoffs.
No, if
We
your
already
team,
know it's good
when
enough.
LeBron is, if a team is going through crazy fluctuating rosters throughout the season, their guys being in and out of the lineup, and on a stacked West, it's not like this West is like trash. Like these are really good teams in the West. We're cooking them. Doesn't make sense.
And
The
also,
playoffs, we're not saying to
let
be
me ask
top
you
6,
this.
win the
Let me
play-in.
ask you this,
That's it.
I don't know, bro.
football. Let me ask you this: if he finishes a top 8 seed, which they probably will, and let's say somehow he loses 2 playing games, did he really he got a top 8 seed? That's why I think the playing's dumb, bro.
Okay,
He could
well,
have top 8
last
seed.
No, I like the plan. I think it was a
Okay,
great
well,
addition.
last-
Okay, well, this is off of last year where he didn't even make a top 10 seed. So
Yeah.
Well, he got they sat him down.
They
They
didn't
cut
The
him.
think
They
that.
sat him
team,
down.
They
the
think that.
team, yeah, they sat him down, and the team went through a complete roster change.
I don't, bro. You got to be. If
The roster
Luka's
did get better.
this is my thing, though. This is all I'm saying.
Not last
that
year.
guy.
If Luka's the guy
Well,
people
look
say
better
he
on
is,
paper.
See, I told you.
he should at least build. I'm not even asking him to win or make a deep playoff run. Just make the play. That's all I'm
They're-
saying.
they're-
What do you mean the guy? Oh, what do you mean the
It's
guy
not
people
that
say
hard,
Luka
though.
is?
Like,
What do you mean by
hard?
that? Like, you see him-
Next
If
is
Luka's
good
the
enough to
guy,
make the
a top
playoffs.
4
top
player,
10 potential all time.
My
So were we
See,
cooking?
the thing is, Dub, it's not going to land because you're using too much logic. In basketball, people think individual players make the playoffs, but not teams. That's why.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
I agree.
playoffs.
Pack
The
Kareem
team
up,
is
man.
not.
If Kareem was
We're not
really the
doing-
player
because
that he was meant to be,
because
how's he missing the playoffs in back?
You know what, Mars? You know what? I'm gonna use that as the rebuttal.
We
I
packed
should.
Kareem up.
Yes,
We
we
backed
should
him
use
up.
that as the rebuttal.
Yeah, we backed
Kareem
him up.
missed the playoffs in back-to-back seasons on not one but two different teams. Let's cook him too. He does have a good case.
Yeah, I like the logic. I like the logic reason.
Won the
But dude,
MVP one of those years. How you the MVP and missed the playoffs?
because the players voted. The players voted. It's what it is. And the players. The players don't know ball, Mars. Hold on, the players don't know ball,
We
Mars.
done with Kareem. That's what we done.
I'm just saying,
We know.
Pack
We've
him
been
up.
done. We've been done with
Impact on winning matters. That's all I'm saying, bro.
No, he has a high impact
For
on winning,
individual
but
players, it
teams
doesn't
make the
matter at all.
playoffs.
So
Teams make the
Kareem,
playoffs.
you
Listen,
telling me? Watch this. Watch this.
Bro.
Watch this. Watch this. You tell me Kareem can only win when the opposing teams are getting hurt or when he has a super team?
No.
Pack Kareem.
And I don't know how we got to
That's
Kareem when we got
That's,
to Luka.
that's exactly what happened.
Right.
LeBron can
all
only
of
win.
it-
LeBron can only win with super teams in the bubble.
All of his championships
I'm
are.
not even talking.
He
you
won-
guys are
he
saying
won-
winning. I'm talking
he
about
won-
making
he
the
won-
playoffs.
All I'm saying, Sturdy. He won.
Pack Kareem up.
Ah, never mind.
It's the
Never
same
mind.
concept. Football teams make the playoffs, not individual players. I didn't know NBA was a one-on-one league.
No, Sturdy,
The team
threshold
is
for
good enough to
winning.
make the playoffs. It's objectively good enough to be a top 8 seed, bro. I'm sorry, it is. I'm sorry.
But do you know how crazy the West is,
He
bro?
will be a top
why y'all
8
acting
seed
like the
if
West.
Being a top 8 seed doesn't mean you make the playoffs.
Yeah, not
I expect
anymore.
them to win
But the
playoffs.
Warriors can beat them in the play-in and they can make the playoffs.
Why?
The Lakers, they're like a
So
9-10 seed.
you're telling me
That
no,
was
in a
the
one-
Warriors
one-off
and Lakers
game,
are
let's-
the
let's-
9
let's-
seeds, bro.
Hypothetically, they're in the play-in, right?
they play Phoenix.
And then both the playing games, they shoot 10% from 3 as a team. That's Luka's fault.
I don't know. I have to watch the games.
All I want is
No, according to their logic, Mars, it is Luka's fault. He has to
No,
will this
have a
team
better
to
record
win.
in the regular
I said top
season.
8. If you give me top 8 and some goofy stuff happens in the plan, I can forgive Luka for that. Some goofy
They're
stuff.
almost guaranteed
But if
to be
you're
top
generally
8.
missed
The
the
Lakers
play-in
and the
again-
Warriors are.
No, but I'm saying though, like
No
y'all
one's
gotta
guaranteed.
use it, bro. Let's say he plays Phoenix and the Lakers or the Warriors, right? And then the Warriors just go or Lakers go stupid hot from 3 and he loses both those games. I'm not gonna blame Luka. He got
Luka
top
got
eight
to play better
Going
defense.
off from
Luka got to play
three.
better
No.
defense.
Let's be real.
Luka the problem.
Or can we at
Luka's
least
so bad on defense. That's
You know
what
what's
happened.
crazy? You know what's crazy? I understand what y'all saying because that's the same thing that happened to Steph in 21. And niggas,
I never blamed Steph for that though.
no, but Steph did get some scrutiny. But I'm not gonna give.
I only blame James Wiseman and Kelly Oubre.
I blame
But at
Draymond
least
Green.
Steph
They didn't
has.
play in the
Listen,
play-in
I
game. So
understand.
they didn't play in the
At least Steph
I blame
has.
Andrew Wiggins' dad for being sick.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I blame Ace 30. Man, I ain't gonna lie.
They made the playoffs last year.
Hey, as you should, man. As you should.
At least Steph has
That's
credit in the bank. So like,
I blame
yeah,
Michael Jordan.
I don't know.
Fuck it.
Michael Jordan does get blamed. Yep.
That man MJ was making the playoffs, winning 30 games. So like, I blame him.
Context
I'm
I'm not
matters.
hyping that up, Mars. I don't hype that up.
But last year I was hearing
like that.
excuses for Luka. Like, bro, I understand that the West is tough, bro, but you can't make a top 10 seed.
No, last year they
Come
tanked the
on,
game.
bro.
Like, if
Come
it's
on,
for that
bro.
one game, I can give a pass for that one game because they tanked that one game.
Come on,
But the
bro.
rest of the team, the rest of that season, no.
He was
I can't give a
hurt
pass for
though.
that.
He was hurt too though.
So are other teams.
No, he was hurt.
He was hurt.
Yeah, he missed.
Wasn't it
How many
mostly
games he
Kyrie
missed?
that was hurt? It was mostly Kyrie that was hurt.
I want to say Luka missed like 16, 17.
That's
games.
not-
No, he
That's
did
not
get
a
hurt to
crazy.
end the year. I remember.
Yeah, he got hurt.
Like the one pass
after they
you get
got
from me is that
after they
one
got
game
Kyrie,
against the
he
Bulls
got
that he
hurt.
tanked. That's the
After
one
they got
pass you
Kyrie.
get from me. Other than that, I'm not giving you a pass for anything else.
Well, I mean, they were a top 4 seed before he got hurt.
Top 6, I think.
They were like top 4.
Now they're
No,
playing.
Yeah, Luka got hurt, then they start.
I'm not gonna lie, Luka missed the playoffs back-to-back years. He had my top 10. I'm not gonna lie, he had my top 10.
He'll be on my
He's
top
on my
3.
top
He'll be a 4.
5.
He'll be a 4.
I got to take
I'll
Jimmy
put
Butler.
Embiid over Luka if he misses.
You're right. Yeah. Hey, in order to be a top 5 player, you have to have a healing factor. And you have to be able to transfer that healing factor to your teammates, and don't forget to transfer talent. You got to be top 5.
We're
That's
the
the way.
only, bro.
Hey,
We
Sturdy,
compare
he'll be
Luka
fine
to
at number
Giannis
4
and
behind
Embiid. These
Giannis,
guys
Jokic,
don't.
and Embiid. That's okay. He'll be 4th.
Bro, I pray to God.
Yeah, he's top. Yeah.
Bro, look
They got
at
healing
like
factor.
bro, football.
So
Stop,
when
stop
I
with
said
the
nothing
Embiid talk,
changes
bro.
and he's
What are
still
you
in my
talking
top
about?
4.
How you
Nah,
gonna
but
say
he would've
Embiid
been-
missing
No,
the
No,
playoffs?
Mars, you're
He
using
literally
logic.
Never
We're not talking about
playoffs.
logic.
Can I want to?
He's still a top 4 player regardless.
Yeah, but he could have been 3.
He's still top 4.
4-3 or same thing. Like
Can I ask everybody something? Can I ask everyone?
Luka
like,
is
and
great,
this is a serious question. Why is it that mainly specifically when we talk about sports, like logic just gets thrown out the window every single time? Like, why is it where specifically for sports, something that's in the real world, things like continuity, things like chemistry, things like fit means absolutely nothing. It just comes down to if you really have it or not.
If you're
I
that
think
guy,
that guy, you gotta
figure
make
it
it
out, dog.
No,
You
bro.
figure it
Because,
out.
Team is a
because
good
what I'm
fit,
seeing
dog.
in
It's
real
just
time
defensively.
is
That's not
what I'm seeing
logical.
in real time is the bar for Luka being lowered for what people said he is in real time.
But
Like,
the
no
thing
one
is,
thought-
we apply logic to a bunch of other players. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, for example, people apply logic for his struggles in the 70s. Why? Mainly because he won in the 80s. That's why they apply the logic. LeBron James, people apply the logic with LeBron James of why he wasn't successful. Stephen Curry, people apply
LeBron was
logic when
the
he's not successful, right? So what I don't understand why you use logic for mainly the guys who are winning, but if you never won, doesn't matter anything. We're not gonna apply no logic to you. Screw you.
No, there is
you weren't
logic.
good enough
What
to
I'm
get it
saying
done.
is,
Pass for the one game that
I
they
have an
tanked. I give
issue.
him
But the thing is, I think there's something about Luka's play style that we're not acknowledging that could cause the whole team to not operate. I don't know.
Which is what, and I swear you're gonna get cooked.
He's
if you
gonna
say
say
the
the
wrong
ball
answer.
stopping. The ball stopping.
Huh?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why not?
You know he's gonna say it.
No.
Bro,
So
this is
yeah,
coming
we're
from
gonna
a
punish
LeBron.
Luka.
This is
No,
We're
I
gonna
could
punish
do
Luka
disgusting, man.
for him being asked for what he's supposed to do for football. I agree with you.
Like,
I think
like,
one
what
thing
are we
Luka is
talking
he
about
could
right
be
now?
a better
Y'all saying
defender.
the same old things.
Bro, what are
bro.
you niggas yapping about right now, bro? I'm so confused. Like,
No, KP, we're establishing that it's Luka's fault for being asked to be a ball dominant player on the Mavs.
He's not
I'm
asked to
not
be
gonna
a
lie.
ball
I
dominant
kind
player.
of
He is a ball dominant player.
to be fair, I kind of understand what football bro was just talking about in terms of like, I'm not saying like time of possession, like how Luka takes like a lot of time on the clock,
He's led
and
the
like
league every year.
it's not even about his like decision making or playmaking. I think he's elite at it, but I think he just takes too long for the guys to get into that. And there isn't enough, like, I feel like there isn't enough second side action. Like, as soon as Luka lets go of the ball, it's usually just for that one pass to go to that one shot.
And he's
It's not
never
usually like it's not like a swing to another pass to second side action, so then that way you can get something else going to get like good to great. It's just like good shot for Luka, which isn't like a bad thing, but that is something he needs to like be better at in terms of like time of possession and then having some level of second side action for the Dallas Mavericks. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like as if Luka is clearly the reason why they're that like good offensively as well. So like I'm not gonna harp on them too much for that. That's not
KB,
so much
can
to
I ask
blame.
you something? If
What?
the coach is telling you not to do any of those things, how much are we going to blame the player
says
for
it's
that?
the coach doing that? How do you
We
know
don't
that?
know that
Jason
though.
Kidd has said that though.
But that's the thing, right?
When
don't know.
has Jason Kidd said that?
Said
I'm
what?
Pretty sure
About
Jason
him
Kidd
having-
said that.
The coach literally came out in public said that. But nah,
Who
yeah,
knows?
fuck
I'm
that, man, right?
asking because I don't know.
That
Like,
still
I'm
doesn't mean
asking.
anything because Luka could be stubborn and play the way, and Jason could just be saying that in public just to not ruffle any feathers. Like we don't know if that's true or not for sure.
So why are we going off of things that aren't true that we don't know if are true?
How about
or
we
not?
go off of what we've seen for the last few
We
years?
could go off. We can have.
Coach.
Why don't we just have the open mindedness of okay, since we don't know which one it is, let's see if when he actually has
What do you think is
somebody.
more likely, Dub? Based on
You
how you see Luka play.
You gonna let me finish?
Go ahead, my bad.
I'm saying because a lot of people talk about the off-ball actions and everything. Why not just have the open-mindedness of saying, you know what? I don't think because Kid's never been like that. I don't think the coach, the guy hasn't really ever shown us the ability of having really their main guy being an off-ball player like that because he had Giannis Antetokounmpo before. So why don't we just wait and see or when he actually does have a coach that we know can run things like that? And if he's still incapable of doing that, then that's really him. Why is it that since we've never seen him do it before, he's incapable of ever doing it? Why don't we just have the open-mindedness, similar to how we feel about the old heads, since we can't see them in today, we're not going to sit here and say what they can or can't do. Why don't we do the same thing with the players of today?
You do that all the time with Bill Russell.
I know I do. I'm saying the majority of people. I'm saying the majority
I haven't
of people.
seen it in Luka's play style for him to be in a fit for anything to see he's going to be
because you ain't watch him in the EuroLeague. Yeah, you ain't watch him.
Yeah, EuroLeague.
Bro,
Luka is
how
different,
long
man.
ago was that, bro? Come on, bro.
So if he could do it at 18, why can't he do it at 25?
Bro, because 18, 25 or 7 years. whatever.
You don't forget.
To be fair,
You
Mars, I
don't
remember you
forget.
saying that like certain people like come like into college when they're younger and then they just like don't even do what they did in college. Like, and then you said about Calvin Johnson, right? He came in as a defender in college and then now he doesn't even do that.
Devin Vassell.
Was it Vassell?
Yeah, I said about Devin Vassell.
Oh, Vassell, yeah. So
I think Luka does play off the ball more than I think you guys like to say he does. Also, to KB, do you think like the lack of like second side action and like just extra ball movement comes from Dallas not having any connectors?
You can't say that. I think that's something that like the players that they got, like PJ Washington, kind of need to work on in terms of being that like extra connector or something like that, or like Derek Lively being a better connector in terms of like the short roll. But that is something that like Luka has to kind of like understand and develop to just have better offense, like going from good to great. Because I think he gets like good looks for a lot of his guys, but it's just good. There's not really like a great aspect, but it does have you are right. Like, the other players have to actually learn how to also be in that second side action.
So what happened?
What?
Did y'all not just hear what he just said?
What?
He said, "Look at
they get good looks and not great looks."
Yeah, what the hell is wrong with you, KB?
No.
Yeah, what? What's wrong with you? Am I missing?
I mean,
I think he's saying that Luka does get great looks all the time.
Yes, he
Like
gives his players great looks like consistently.
Okay.
Like, why we're questioning his ability to get guys great looks? He does that all the
I'm
time.
not questioning. Okay, I don't think you guys understand what I'm saying. Never mind.
Damn, so man, he just said
Nah,
good.
just clean it up. Like, good? Nah,
All I
bro.
said-
I'm playing the
I'm not
semantics
gonna
bag
lie,
right now.
I'm
That's
not
crazy.
saying
Baby, go ahead. You weren't.
I
you
see-
didn't-
I
gets
see
his
this man
teammates
gives
really,
them great
his
looks.
teammates really good looks all the time. But I'm saying to develop from going from like a good possession where you get a quality shot to even a better quality look, it would be from really good to great. That's all I'm saying, bro. No one's saying that he's not giving his teammates quality looks. I'm saying some level of development of like second side action, which to Mars's point, they have to be able to develop from even the other role players as well. But even from Luka and his like standpoint of starting it, he has to learn that as well. And the time of possession matters because the ball's in his hands a lot.
But what
That's
if he
I'm saying.
already? What if he already knows that? He just knows his teammates doesn't do it.
We don't know that though. Like I just like you're telling me what
It's
if
optimism versus pessimism. Job
Yeah.
is optimistic that if you gave Luka the competent teammates, his play
He'll
style
figure it out. He'll figure it out, and he'll
Can I-
be able to work with
I
what
think-
he has.
I think offensively Dallas will be fine. But
I
can I
think people underrate how much people. I think people underrate how much people work around other people's flaws. Like people have to, especially when you're a great playmaker and like PG, you have to work around what you have. Like at the same time, you need to be able to dictate the game, but you need to know what positions that these players need to be in to be successful. So like us saying that Luka needs to learn this, in my mind, I'm pretty sure he's capable of doing all of this. It's just I don't think the players are just that good enough for the little bit apart. And I'm not gonna lie, he finds some great quality looks for those guys. He gets shooters wide open by drawing doubles and triple teams. He gives Derek Lively.
He's performed miracles for Gafford and Lively.
Yo, oh my God, bro!
Yeah,
Like it's disgusting.
Do you remember the discourse that Luka couldn't play with the lob threat?
Yes,
that was
remember
ridiculous.
Yes,
I remember
because
that.
and because
I remember it being a thing his rookie year. I do remember that.
And it's mainly because he didn't have lob threats like that. So how are you criticizing a guy for not doing something?
Jordan.
I've never heard that critique.
Shut up.
Not too much.
Shut up,
bro. Come on.
Old ass DeAndre. And how much PT was he getting, Mars?
Irrelevant.
So it's like I why are we coming to these crazy conclusions when they don't even have the personnel to really validate either side? Doesn't make sense to me.
Forget the
does now,
offense.
and he proved he
The
can do
reason
it,
they're
though.
losing games is because their defense is cooked. It's not the offense.
Luke is the problem.
Their
He's
defense.
the worst defender.
Now, if you want to talk about
that's a
that,
good point.
I have nothing to say to that.
We need to talk about that more than in,
Mars, you still believe in the PJ Washington defense? Because you're pushing that a little bit.
I still when I watched him in Charlotte, I just thought he was like terrible. I thought he was like a below average defender. I still think he's better than I thought he was. Like he's not all defense, but he's better than I thought, which I had low expectations. So he's exceeded them. But Luka is just not a good defender. I think that's fair. I think everyone would agree. Luka's not a good defender.
Mars, you were saying he was improved though from last year.
I do think he's improved. but improving from bad to not very good.
What is his worst aspect defensively? What do you think?
Other than effort?
Like, does he not move his feet well? Does he like miss reads? Is he just not?
I think Luka has a weird tendency that I don't know if you guys noticed, that instead of actually like trying to stay in front of someone, he like hip checks them. Like, if you know what I'm talking about. Like they'll try and blow by, and he just like sticks his hip out to like pump them. Like I don't know why he does that, but it's a foul every time. Like that just bothers me.
He does.
I don't know what that is, but that's his way of playing defense. And then off the ball, I just think he just doesn't. Like he's smart, so I think he knows what he has to do. I just don't think he has the motor to like make consistent.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
His transition defense is horrific. Like,
and for someone that we rank top 5, right? Considering the other guys outside of maybe Jokic are good on both sides of the ball, don't you think that defensive gap or the capability is the thing preventing him from being like maybe a 10th seed to like a 7th seed, maybe?
No, because
8th seed right now, and they're like 2 games back of the Kings. Do you think if Luka was a better defender, they'd be above the Kings?
Maybe they close it. No, but what I'm saying, maybe they close 3 other games because of his defense. Is what I'm saying.
Blaming a player for roster construction. Blaming a player for roster construction doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
I'm not blaming for roster construction,
but no. That's what that is. Because when you say he's not a two-way player, and that's contributed to this lack of success of the team, it does contribute, but not as much as what you're implying. Because we understand when Steph was top 5 consensusly, he wasn't a good defender either. But we all understand the Golden State Warriors built a good defensive team around him. That's what competent GMs do.
He was average though. Like Luka's not even average.
Yeah, some years
they won. 2015, he was not a good defender. They still won because of the defense.
2015 he was trash. In 2016, they were one of the best defense. He was trash too.
They weren't even using players like a lockdown. They had Steph Curry guarding the ball in 2015, and they got away with it. So
come on, gotta give him that.
Who gives more effort on defense, Steph in 2015 or Luka now?
But you know what? He's gonna higher effort defense.
Bro, they're about the same, to be honest. They both kill.
The counter to that,
bro. Who's talking right now, bro?
Hold on, KB, hold up. Because the counter to what you're saying about Luka's defense, right? I mean, we could literally say that about everybody, right? If Giannis had a better jump shot, the team would sit here and probably be the number 1 seed right now, right? I think each player has a specific flaw that they have. Not one person is perfect. And we could say that about anybody. If anyone and their big flaw was better, then the team record would be better. Yeah. Like
some flaws are worse than others, though.
Exactly.
But that's some flaws are worse than others, but I don't think Luka's defense is as much as a flaw.
That's fine.
People lean on.
Saying,
you feel me?
As the best player in the team, we can call this semantics or whatever you want to call it, but like they do look to the leader of the team best player for defensive intensity at times.
No.
They don't
look at the best. It depends on like the Warriors are looking at Draymond on defense.
Yeah.
Are we just forgetting about LeBron James in the second stint with the Cavs? Like he didn't exist.
That team didn't play defense.
Huh?
That team.
LeBron was the worst defender in the league.
I'm tripping.
Huh?
Whoa! Not the worst. Slow your roll,
One
buddy.
of the worst.
You're comparing LeBron's defense at any point to Luka right now? Are you serious?
Yes,
2018.
Yes, football. Was he playing defense in 2018? He was not.
Hey, let Showtime tell it. He should have made all defense. What are you talking about? Let Showtime tell it. LeBron was all defense that year. He just got robbed.
Are you serious?
You haven't heard him say that, though?
Yeah, he said that? 17, not 18.
No, 17 is the year where he was 5th in defensive player of the year. 18 is the year he should have made all defense because you look at his defensive rating.
Chill said that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Hey, I didn't come up here to talk about the defense, but I want to say something.
Rating is insane, bro.
Hey,
and it's the worst defensive rating of his career. I don't think Chill knows that the higher the defensive rating, the worse it is, because that's the highest it ever was. But I just never wanted to point.
Now that had to have been a take from like a year ago. There's no way he said this.
He said it. He said it at PC weekends, and anytime we talk about LeBron's defense, he includes 18 in his defensive prime.
You should.
I don't think at any point LeBron's defense was worse than Luka's defense this year. Like or recently?
That's what we disagree.
When he
2018 and
turned up the
2018 and
motor, he
2019.
was always more capable than
Well,
Luka.
but at the
On
end
a
of the day,
consistent
if you
basis, you can make the
at
argument.
the end of the
That's
day, if you think that the Lucas defense is the reason why why that's where they are, then I just disagree.
Not
I'm
in
not gonna-
totality, but it is what it is.
It's
I got you.
not it's not
I got
not
you.
that. It's
No,
not
no,
that.
no. The reason
Their
Go
team
ahead.
defense and scheme in general is actually pretty bad. And I'd look towards more at like Jason Kidd and his like scheming on defense because
Also,
I don't know what this nigga's trying to cook with this.
THJ, bro. What THJ was doing
But they've
before
been a
last
good
game.
defense before with Kid.
Oh my
I think
Wasn't
Hardaway
Kid the coach
Jr.
before
is a
he did?
terrorist. I don't know
Or
why.
was it
Nah, he
Carlisle?
is terrible. He's the only
They
player
were a
I
good
seen.
defense because they had the
I
great
forgot. I think that's
personnel.
like Philly. He hadn't hit a shot, and he was taking like
The
two
team was
step
still
shots.
good, right?
Like, what are you doing?
Yo, that's
Even
You
when
shouldn't
I
be honest, but
got
you
traded,
shouldn't be.
there's
Mars. He really said that, bro.
Yeah, many times.
This
It's
You
not like he
shouldn't
said
be
it
this
one
bad
time.
on
Like
defense.
he's said that. I want to say on at least 5 occasions.
And this is the guy supposed to be defending the 90s. My God.
But
Why
even
did-
LeBron
you know
got
what's
Go
crazy?
look at LeBron's
But
defensive
It's-
rating that
don't
year,
you-
man. Go look at
Yo,
LeBron's defensive rating that year.
Devin Mars, don't you find it ironic that he's the face of defending the 90s as his GOAT is LeBron James? It was actually like
funny.
watching
Yeah, I
all that
think-
happen and knowing
Yeah,
that your
I
favorite player
don't-
of all time is LeBron.
He was the
Man.
main guy advocating for
Respect
illegal
him.
defense and how MJ benefited highly because of that. But
and
then
now he's defending it. It's so great.
and now he's defending the 90s. So that's why it doesn't make sense to me. Like you sat here and illegal defense when Jason Williams talked about illegal defense, talked about one-on-one, and that's what people like logic just goes out the window for some people. For you to apply that context and logical context for MJ and LeBron James debate, you need to apply that to everyone else as well. You need to apply that to Kobe. You need to apply that to Steph and KD and everybody in NBA history. But
That makes sense.
Kevin Durant, what do people say about KD? Oh, man, he can't handle the 90s physical era of defense, man. That's just a different level of defense. But for LeBron and MJ, you're saying Michael Jordan was on one-on-one and LeBron will cook one-on-one defenders, but KD is not going to be able to cook in the 90s one-on-one people.
I mean, I still think KD will cook, but the
Doesn't make
physicality thing is somewhat.
Oh my God, it's so overblown. No,
It's not.
No,
It's not. It's a bit overblown.
I see Grant Hill who couldn't shoot, torch them. I see Grant Hill.
Respect Grant Hill.
Right.
Respect him.
Respect Grant Hill. We
I
see
mean-
Grant Hill who couldn't shoot that size, who could dribble left to right, cook the hell out of them. What you think KD's doing?
Oh, KD's.
He had a
cooking
midi.
too.
I want you
Grant Hill
guys to
had a midi
remember
job.
pre-Achilles KD, the one that was moving. They ain't never seen a 7-footer move like that.
Never.
KD's cooking.
Like you guys are thinking about current.
Bro, I don't
KD,
think no
pull up.
stars really struck me
KD
in the
that could
90s like
move.
that. They all
7 feet.
You
Oh my!
basically-
Well,
I know
in
they
this
don't
era.
like all
Left
these
to
people.
right, over the
this-
shoulder, left or right. It doesn't matter. What?
No, hold on. Because you basically just told an elite isolation scorer you get the chance to be able to go one-on-one every play for the rest of your career in the 90s. Well, how do you feel? And he's gonna cook. He's gonna fry everyone,
Cook.
bro.
Exactly.
Cook.
Yeah.
He's gonna fry
Harden
everyone.
would be crazy, man.
He wins the scoring title every year.
Harden would need the carrying to go back to, not just
So that's the weird part about it. Like you cannot sit here and acknowledge the illegal defense for the MJ and LeBron debate, but do not care about it for any other player.
KD would be cooking.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Who would even guard KD back then? A guard or
No one.
Pippen.
no.
Probably guys like Pippen.
They put like
You
that.
have to,
It's just
you don't
people-
have to.
Niggas take guys like Pippen, like
like
as variations of it.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
so
like
one
Pippen
guy.
and like who else?
Listen, I'm not gonna
You
lie,
had like
Sturdy.
guys like Derek McKee guard him, like those.
Yeah.
Types.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
like
gonna
that's
lie,
what I'm
Sturdy.
saying. Guys like Pippen. I'm saying like physical small forward, 20 years power forwards. Those type of guys.
6'8",
Not
they
no
don't
big
go-
guys.
they don't go
We can't
defense.
deny that KD does at times get bothered by physicality.
Yeah, when he gets double
That's what,
team.
like double
Yeah,
team.
when
No,
he's
that's
facing,
true,
yeah,
yeah.
when he's facing zones, when he's
Yeah.
facing
Not
doubles,
necessarily.
when he's facing what?
But no one's guarding KD one-on-one, bro. Let's
I mean,
not-
22
Tony
was
Allen.
like, bro,
Hey, Mars. Remember these conversations? I always came for Tony Allen was like Tony Allen, Trevor
I've
Reese.
seen
to me-
Jason Tatum a few times get
Tony-
KD
When
Smith.
Tony
the
Allen-
Nets help behind them, they're helping every player.
Tony Allen and what's his name? Tony Allen and what's his name?
Tayshaun Prince?
Trevor Ariza, not Tayshaun.
Oh,
Trevor
okay,
Ariza are like, and Tayshaun could be a honorable mention, but those two right there, Tony Allen and Trevor, are like the two best guys I've ever seen guard KD. I think the one-on-one.
Enough tough.
Yeah, no, I think he could, but no, Shane Battier was getting fucking cooked. No. No.
That's
But Tony Allen and Trevor Ariza, they're the two best guys that I have seen like really guard him one-on-one, the best like I've ever seen in my life. Like, but on top of that, despite them being the best, they were still getting cooked. Like they were still getting shot over and getting cooked. And when that backline help came for them to lean on, guess what? That's when he would struggle. KD in an era where all you have to do is put people on the other, load up on the left side, put KD on the post on the right side, and let him do whatever he wants. God bless your soul. Ain't nobody checking that.
I mean, KD's getting this shit off in every era. So
the 2000s is the only era I think KD was.
He was struggling. He was struggling.
Yeah, really?
I think he was.
If he's not on a team built like the Kings or something like that, yeah, it's not going.
So would he just be Tracy McGrady in the 2000s?
No, I think he would be Dirk in the 2000s.
He could be Tracy. That's possibility. You might be Tracy McGrady. You might be.
I don't think he's a good enough ball handler to be T-Mac, honestly.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Timo was crazy. Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
See, and I heard this discussion before, the T-Mac and KD, John, and I have thought about it too. I'm like, I said, I wonder, like, I do wonder how KD and T-Mac would be, like, rated and ranked if they played at the same time. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I think T-Mac would benefit more if he played in KD's era than opposed to vice versa.
Facts.
Because in comparison, directly, I think KD's a better shooter, but T-Mac has a better handle. Yep. Even pre-Achilles, he was more athletic. I'm not gonna cap. T-Mac made that shit look effortless. I'm not gonna cap, bro. Like, you go back and watch those games.
T-Mac a better passer than KD too.
He ain't better passer too.
I mean, that's obvious.
But KD made a couple passes last night. I was like, "What are you doing?" Like, oh my god,
he does it all the time. This has been so the whole double. Like, I remember speaking about this earlier about KD's pass. Well, KD's become a better playmaker. I don't know why people are just now realizing that KD's handle is suspect and that he can't pass out of doubles. Like, it's always been a thing.
He can.
No, he can pass out of doubles.
He can, but he's not like elite.
No, I'm not gonna lie. The
he's not elite at it. Yeah, he's gotten better.
In the pick and roll, he's like a mid passer at the pick and roll too. Like,
not to mention that with that Tony Allen series,
That's really good
he
pocket
not have
passer.
anyone to pass to, really.
Like, he's not even a Giannis level passer.
You said what?
Giannis is a good passer.
It's true, though.
Oh my
He's a
god!
good passer.
I'm
What?
talking about
Giannis is a
Giannis.
better passer than KD.
Giannis is a way better passer than KD.
Dubs won't move by driving kick. Dubs won't move by
Oh,
driving
my
kick.
Yo,
God.
what?
I'm really not.
Mars,
I'm really not.
he's
I'm
made
really
a lot
not.
of interior passes to like Bobby and the dunker, Jay and the dunker.
Great
Yeah,
live
it
passer. He's a
wasn't
great
just driving
kid
kick.
finding cutters.
Dubs won't
Great
move by
skate
driving
passer.
It's not
passer.
necessarily that Giannis
What
is
we
so
talking-
much better
Bro,
of
they
a passer.
literally
Is
have
that
Jay and the dunker
KD
'cause he
turns
can't
the
shoot.
ball over way more, I feel like, when I see him in the same
They literally
scenario.
have, bro. They have.
I will agree there. I think ball security. I think Giannis is better in terms of ball security than KD because KD, I think it's because like he's weaker. You know, he's not as strong and athletic to like protect the ball as like Giannis is. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care, Mars.
Higher than Giannis too.
He does. Like he's just more. He's more careless with the ball, and is that because he believes in his bag and skill set more than Giannis? So he feels more a freedom and loose to be like that? Probably. But I don't give a fuck. Giannis is a passing game moving, man.
Dub.
Hold on. Just go back. Hold on, Dub. Just go back and watch Game 1 of 2022 against the Celtics, and it'll just speak for itself.
No, it's not even about
Is that the game where they tried to guard Giannis with the same game plan as KD?
They tried, and that shit failed horribly.
Yeah.
No, but it's not even this year.
Yeah, because
like,
he had. I'm not doing
Yeah,
that.
what said? What
Bro, he had what? A team that shot 28% from three.
They didn't
A team that shot 28% from three.
Series, though.
They shot 28% from three that whole series.
Giannis was
And he
loading
still
up.
was killing them with his passing.
Giannis was loading up in the post, bro, and then he would kick off like that. Like,
You
come
know
on,
why?
KD's
Yeah,
on
that's
top.
I'm not gonna lie, like, if you
KD's
say
being
you like
schemed at.
Giannis more than
KD's
KD, there's
This
no
man
I can believe
Steve
you,
Nash
man.
is worse than Mike Bud, bro. This man KD's on top
now
of the
he's
key,
blaming the coach,
bro. He's on
He's
top
not
of the.
wrong. He's not wrong.
He's on top of the key, bro. Like Mars, you know, no, he's on top of the key.
Yeah,
Where
Steve Nash
guys,
stinks. Steve Nash stinks.
bro, as soon as he's making the pass, Like it's just an easy offensive scheme against. You could fucking scheme up against that offense with the Celtics defense because bro, it's KD or Kyrie on top of the key. All you have to do is this. Just swipe through, and as soon as he passes, you go run. And that's all you had to do to fix that. That's all you had to do.
Even in the pick
in the Bucks series, what happened is when they was send that double or send that hedge, Giannis is in the post. It's just a better field of view that he had. So okay, cool. He'll see that coming. He see that lane.
Yeah, he has better vision.
No,
he has better vision.
Positioning. No. I'll give you an example. Joel Embiid this year and last year. Positioning is important. You can see how Joel you can see how Joel Embiid in a different position on the court opens up the lanes for him to make it easier for him to get passes off. That's all that's why I think about KD.
And where to go pass the ball. He's poor.
He's even a better passer out the pick and roll. If you remember that game, he had a triple double against y'all cannot guard the Brook Giannis pick and roll.
Nah, it's because Brook was doing some bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. Like Brook shooting on top of us. Brook was going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. He's just cooking into Brook, and Brook is like the John Stockton assist. Brook is just hitting some crazy.
I know what games we watching on playback. I know what games we watching on playback.
Yo, Brook was going, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Brook was going crazy, bro.
No, y'all was dominant to Brook in the paint. What you talking about?
He wasn't diamond shit. He's not getting wide open stuff. Brook was.
Blinded to that dude.
No, you fucking lie. You're a liar, bro. You're a liar, bro.
I know the clip.
No, you just lying on Giannis. This is hilarious.
I'm not even lying on Giannis. Y'all lying on his name. Y'all just, bro. This is the '90s shit. Y'all don't know what it really is, bro. I swear, bro. I watched that whole series, bro. Nah, because and the fact that y'all say y'all watched it and y'all still don't know is crazy.
Bro, I remember
it was last year.
Dimed into Brook and the Giannis
last year.
Y'all
some liars, bro. Y'all some liars. I'm gonna watch. Y'all some liars, bro.
At the end of the day, Giannis is still like a way better passer than KD.
This man, first pass, this man just wide open, sitting at the 3-point line.
I'm talking about like late in the fourth. That's
late in the fourth. The offense was getting cooked in the fourth. What are you talking about?
No, they're like mid fourth or like early fourth. They're like up 15 or whatever, and then Giannis
the fourth quarter, Giannis was getting cooked. Brook Lopez was just trying his best to bail them out.
He hadn't had that
one. He was injured. I mean, makes sense.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Hey, KD was.
I'm watching all of Brook's shots, every single one.
To make you feel better, KD's still a better scorer. He got that.
The better scorer.
Yeah, the first one.
I'm not gonna lie, KD conference is over, bro. KD don't got 80. He don't got no type of conversation with Giannis anymore.
Yeah, the passing is just a lie.
No, I don't.
No, this year.
I think you're in denial.
Yeah, the first two Brook shots are threes. Let me see.
No, I'm watching it. I don't see. I've watched.
You're gonna see the dime. You're gonna see it.
I watched 5. I watched 5. Oh wait. This ain't even.
Wait, are y'all moving to playback or no?
No.
Nah, I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not.
Is that a miniature Arizona? And that you drinking, Mars?
Yeah.
It's a seltzer.
Oh, you.
Okay, yeah. In the third quarter, he has a oop to Brook.
There we go.
Giannis has a oop to Brook in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
When the game one,
they won't put water in cans over
the one he had the triple double, right?
Oh, you're talking about game 5?
Yeah. Are you watching the Boston series or the Heat series?
Heat series.
Heat series, he got hurt.
Oh yeah, it was game 4. It was game 4.
Also, this thing
I'm watching game 4 right now.
Yeah, game 4. Yeah.
All of his shots.
Also, this thing about KD having the greatest game 7 of all time, I'm not trying to hear it.
Come on,
nah, that's Giannis.
I hear that.
Giannis.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's not.
No. I hear that.
Yeah, when you
after the game 7,
yo,
he lost
go to
against Milwaukee.
The first couple,
way too many times.
I'm not gonna lie, Dub. In the fourth quarter, he did have a couple like interior passes to Brook.
Me personally, is between.
Yeah, he had a few interior passes to Brook in the fourth quarter.
LeBron in 2016 and Steph against the Kings last year.
LeBron 2016.
Yes, 2016
triple double. Get out of here, bro.
No, we
don't. I'm like you. I'm not just paying attention to scoring.
Bro,
I'm sorry. I pay attention to what the player
does. There's no better game 7 than Bill Russell in 1962 against the
Talk about it.
Oh my god.
He did go 30 for 30.
Damn, 30 for 30?
Yeah, 30 for 30.
Draymond game 7 too. Respect Draymond game 7.
He didn't win though. He didn't win. So he didn't win.
Bill Russell had a 30.40 rebound game in Game 7 of the finals.
Oh, my bad. I took away 10 rebounds. My bad.
I was about to say 30 for.
And blocks that weren't recorded.
30. I thought you said
he had a
30 for 30
blocks.
field
I
goals.
So-
Bro. I was about to be like,
How many
Either way-
rebounds? 40 adjusted by era, though.
I didn't even pack him up, but I'm glad he got packed up.
Nah,
I
he's there.
thought you said 30 for 30, like he meant 30 for 30.
Nah, he took a 30 for 30.
This
Bill
man
Russell
tried to
taking 30
kick 2
shots?
times in Game
No.
4 already. I'm just peeping it.
But it
Dub,
doesn't
I'm not
matter.
gonna lie,
Bill
Dub,
Russell
once
had
you get
3
to like the
rebounds.
third or fourth,
You saw the
quarter,
pass dub? You saw it?
like the interior passes. The first
I,
couple.
I,
are
I think LeBron's
Why
Game
do I-
7 against
why do I
Boston
not
in
have this game?
2018 was probably one of the best Game 7s. But
What website are you on, Dub?
Yeah, that game's better than the 2016
No,
game.
NBA.com.
Yeah.
What interior pass are you talking about?
Go to the
You
third
didn't
and
see
fourth
it?
quarter. Like
In the
towards
fourth
third
quarter,
and
he got a
fourth
nice little dime to
Yeah,
block.
which game? You said Game 5,
Game,
right?
game,
about the game he had
four.
a
No, my bad.
triple-double
Game 5, not
against,
game 5.
Game
Game
4.
4. My
I think it
bad.
was Game 4.
Game
Oh.
4.
You saw the game he had a triple-double against Miami?
Yeah, yeah.
That was Game 4, right?
Oh, yeah, he was making some. That pick and roll was killing Miami.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying, bro. Like, I watched it. I know I watched it.
Hold on.
It's
hold
last
on.
year.
Did you watch it? Did you really watch it?
I did.
The
It was on
first couple
Discord.
are-
I
the
watched
first
it on
couple
Yeah,
are-
this
One
man
thing-
passed. Yeah, this
Why
man
do you have
passed
to
it
go
to
second
fucking
game?
Cody Zeller down there. Get the fuck out
You
of
just said he
here.
wasn't making the passes, though. What?
The pass.
No,
bro.
I said it wasn't moving me.
Oh, all right. But I'm
What
saying
KD
this year,
passes
though, they
moving
have
you
Jay
then,
and
dog?
Bogdan.
that's what I'm saying.
not-
What KD
like, why do y'all
passes
do that?
moving?
I'm not saying that he didn't do this. I'm saying it's not moving me.
Okay,
That's
then.
wrong.
All we
What
said was that he's
Moving
better
you,
than
bro.
KD. But it's not about him being
Oh, he
elite.
doesn't-
Bro, there's no way these passes don't.
It
Like I
did the
said, there's no way this shit moving you. There's no way this is moving you.
More than KD.
There's
It
no.
is.
Bro, shut up with it. You got Cody Zeller down there. This is like, come on, bro. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's a good
Yo.
pass.
Oh, there we go.
Shut up!
That's a
Katie
dimer.
can do
That's a
that.
dime.
Nah,
Katie
the
can
next
do
one is better.
that.
Go to the next one. Go to the next
Katie
one.
can do that, bro.
The next
What the
one
hell are y'all
Man.
talking about?
This is crazy.
Nah, KD take
Like-
a little too long. You gotta wait a little bit, and then.
No,
Many
bro.
NBA
Yeah.
players can do it. It's about frequency and not making a mistake. How many times you do it? KD throws way too many turnovers when he has the responsibility of playmaking for an extended period of time. I'm sorry. He just
The next
doesn't.
one, don't move you up. Go look at the next one.
The next one, Katie. I've seen Katie do this. I've literally seen Katie do this
He
exact
does,
play.
but he's not as comfortable.
I think this
I
is
literally seen him do that.
No way.
Hey, look away, Dub. Look away, Dub. I'm trying to-
That's what I'm talking about. That was
That's a
cold.
weak ass look away. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, come on, stop. Like, stop. Like, stop.
Oh, we actually
Like,
watched
stop.
it. Oh, okay.
Like, stop. Like,
That was
please.
cold, dog.
Give me a break. Give me a
KD
break,
pushed
bro.
you to the other regular.
That was
Like,
between
give
two
me a break.
defenders.
They
Give me a
sold a
break, bro.
crazy lead in the fourth. Oh my god.
Give me a break, bro. There's
Yeah,
no way this is
you're all
moving
there.
y'all like
You're all-
this.
I blame you all there.
Did you guys talk about the MVP race? I didn't catch the episode from the beginning.
Oh yeah, you missed it.
Dub
We
Dub
did.
said Giannis is getting disrespected. Long story.
I believe so. I agree.
There we go.
Jay for MVP, by the way.
Okay.
You
I
said
do
who?
believe it's voter fatigue. I believe it's voter fatigue, honestly.
Mhm.
Then why is
My
Luka
because-
third?
MVP is Wemby.
Stop.
Nah, it's my
Hey, you
MVP.
see-
was
hey, Mars, you
still-
see this quote about the DPOY?
Yeah, he said Rudy Gobert's time is up, basically.
He said after
This
this
is
one.
last
Bro,
time.
do you, like, bro, like, come on. He's like, bro, he's
What do
wide
you
open.
mean? Oh, this is the same
He's
pass?
wide, he's wide open. No, it's a lob. He's
Are we
wide
gonna
open.
Yeah, he
address
generated
Jimmy, are we
a
gonna
great look for Brooks.
address
That's
Jimmy
what
Butler's
Brooks
late
had.
rotation?
No, they're not. Like, this is terrible. This is
I mean,
Jimmy Butler got a
terrible.
lock in. He got
Alright,
Dub
alright.
is so
Facts.
It's
triggered. He's
terrible when he
showing
creates a
highlights
great
on
look for his
YouTube.
teammates, bro. That's crazy.
Jesus Christ. Y'all acting like he's making the godliest passes I've ever
No,
seen.
the
No.
numbers.
No one
question
said
is-
that.
If
Oh,
Giannis,
he's
if
better
Giannis
than
isn't a threat
KD.
from out there, why is he drawing two defenders?
Because they're stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah,
They're
nah,
being
Miami a poorly
stupid.
coached defense.
Now they're stupid. Okay.
They've been doing some stupid shit.
Nah, they
That-
just
that
don't
same
want.
stupid
They don't
team
want to
that-
Hey,
get ahead
remember
of
we were
steam.
having that Ben Simmons argument and people said people didn't commit to Giannis? Well,
Nah, they don't want to get ahead of steam. that's why. Like, if he starts like running towards
You
it,
can
like-
go under the screen and meet him on the other side.
And then he bumps you, and then you're out of the way.
Offensive
I
foul.
swear I've seen KD do
they're not
passes
calling
like
that
this.
offensive foul.
I've seen
100%.
KD do passes
it's
like
the
this numerous
frequency,
times.
Dub, and consistency, bro.
No, he has.
Giannis a better passer out the post than KD.
I agree.
He's a
I
better
agree with
passer.
that. Way more.
And also, Dub, this year they have, if you've been watching it, they have Jay in the dunker because he can't shoot no more for some reason. So so he's making some good like bounce interior passes to him. He gets
You want to see the passes
He has
KD been doing
made
this year?
some good interior passes.
You want to see? You want to see
Grayson
the
Allen
passes?
just splashing? What do you mean? Not doing nothing, bro.
Nah,
See,
let's give
and if
KD a
we
chance. Let's
watch
give him a
this,
chance.
if we show KD I bet you if we see the same exact passes KD's had, this man right here is gonna. It's not that good.
And Dub, you know what's funny? I can move to a different conversation about the versatility between LeBron and KD as scores. LeBron actually
Who's
scores in more ways than KD does,
Who
but we're gonna say
talking
KD's a
about
better scorer.
LeBron?
Yeah, LeBron does not need to be brought into
every
this. I'm not
time
gonna
it
lie.
gets
Why
back
did
to
we do
LeBron.
that?
Every
LeBron?
single time.
LeBron came out of
You just lied. You just said
nowhere.
LeBron's more versatile than KD.
He
Huh?
is. As a
Hey,
scorer, he
football.
is.
Can I ask you this? Is LeBron just as good
Yeah,
as
that
shooter as
is
Steph Curry?
crazy.
Huh?
Is LeBron just as good as a shooter as Steph Curry?
No, but okay, he's not. Of course, he's not. But this is the thing about LeBron, though, right?
Wait, why not?
And no.
The layup is a shot, right? The layup is a shot,
He's
right?
nowhere near. He's nowhere near a 3-point shooter than Steph Curry, obviously. But there are times where LeBron can touch that Steph realm for moments in games when he needs it.
Bro,
Don't act like it's not true. One of my favorite LeBron games I've watched was the year that was it 2022 when Golden State won. No AD. They were fully healthy. The Golden State was fully healthy, and they were playing at the Lakers. That's when LeBron had 56 points. Bro, LeBron's first 5 or 6 baskets were all dunks and layups. And then he goes on a 3-point barrage when they needed it. I'm not saying he can do that to the level of Steph, but LeBron at times can get hot and just be effervescent. Is that not true?
Do you guys remember that game against the Lakers when Giannis made 5 threes?
Yeah. Oh,
no,
LeBron
does that with far more often. He had multiple anecdotes. I knew he would say some stuff like that.
Yeah.
I knew
He
he
hit
would
a
say
deep
some
three,
stuff
too.
like
He
that.
hit a deep three.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the game where Corey blew?
Parkinson's and a Steph Curry.
Yeah.
No, I
12-3.
never
don't
said
know
he
if
was
it's a
Steph
9-3.
Curry, but he did do it against Steph. He can match Steph in games when he needs it.
So whenever he wants, he can be as good as Steph. I'm sure.
No, but I'm saying at times when he can do that.
Remember when MJ made 6 threes in a half?
Oh, here you go. Yeah, I remember when LeBron made 5 threes in the game 7 against San Antonio too. Remember that?
Yeah, I guess they can all just shoot like Steph Curry when they need it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nah,
Remember when Steph Curry dunks that one time with drum ball behind him?
Oh, here's my thing about LeBron as a scorer. LeBron can at least mimic at times in moments what Steph Curry can do on a regular. At no point can Steph Curry ever mimic LeBron's driving impact to the paint.
I've seen Steph Curry dunk.
No point.
I've seen Steph finish through contact, so that's not true.
No,
I've seen Steph get on one.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
What are you talking about?
So you've never seen Steph
if you're gonna play, wait, no, stop. If he's gonna play that nasty game about mimic Steph's 3-point shot making, I can play that same nasty game about LeBron's finishing. I can.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
That's
I
insane.
can.
No, you can't.
So Steph's never dunked on anyone before?
Steph is a good Steph. I know what you mean. Steph is an elite and efficient finisher at the rim. He's never at one. There's never been a game where he's mimicked LeBron's finishing at the rim and maintained his 3-point shooting with the level of dominance that LeBron's done. I'm sorry. It's never happened.
Why would he be required to finish the level?
I'm not saying he's required, but what I'm saying is, right?
Why does he have to do both if he's an elite 3-point shooter?
Because if your team needs it, what if his 3-point shot's not going down and you need to adjust?
Why would the team need a 6'3", like 180 point guard to be their like enforcer around the rim? Why?
I'm saying LeBron's more likely to adjust. Like he can do
because
whatever's
he's
required on the offensive end more so than any offensive player I've seen.
No, it's just a bigger player. A bigger player is more likely to have a hot shooting game than a 6'2" point guard has of having like 20 points in the paint in a game. That's just common sense.
Respect John Morant.
Then why isn't everyone else think? Then why doesn't everyone else think that then?
I mean, it's because it's not just LeBron.
Why doesn't everyone think that?
Because it's not just
what anyone
LeBron.
else is thinking. What?
Because it's not just LeBron. Every player has had a hot shooting game. Like,
no, but LeBron. Okay, no. What I'm saying is LeBron has a higher rate of those games than those other guys, and none of those guys can mimic LeBron's interior impact. They can't.
And he's the all-time.
That's not true.
So KD's never had a game where he's just dominated at the rim.
Huh?
KD's never had games.
He said a guard. He said a guard.
Not to the level of LeBron.
But he said LeBron's more versatile than KD.
No, not to the level of LeBron. We could Mars.
And LeBron has never shot to the level of Steph.
Huh?
LeBron has never shot to the level
in
of
a game.
Okay, and KD's
For
never
a
just gone like
series?
10 for 10 in the rim.
Okay,
in a
there's
game.
no way you can say that for one
There was
game.
never
KD
a point. Okay,
hasn't
no,
did
no,
that.
no,
There's
no,
never
no,
been a
no,
game
no,
where
no,
KD
no.
has got like 20 points in the paint.
There
on
has
100
never been a
possessions. Never.
point. There has never been a series in LeBron's career where he's shooting to the levels of Steph Curry. Well, are we serious?
He said a
Football, you
game.
dead
man.
ass?
He said
Like,
You
one
said a
game.
game. You said a
He's
game.
saying one game.
One
Yeah,
game
I don't
every
think
player has.
I don't think games where
Three games.
KD
Actually,
Yeah,
that's
I
not
know,
true.
yeah,
2020.
I know.
2020.
Manu,
2020 was crazy. 2020 was a
Manu,
crazy.
Not even
Manu
levels of
Ball.
stats,
there's
bro.
been games where KD's finishing at the rim like crazy.
2020, LeBron was the most efficient finals performance I've ever seen.
What? But he's not shooting as well as
he's
Steph
not
in that
shooting
series.
a ton of three. What are you talking about?
Okay. Manu Ball had a Steph Curry like shooting game, but Steph Curry never had a.
Steph in the finals?
2020 was
Wait, if
crazy.
we're
Go
doing
look
a game
go
to
look at LeBron's efficiency in the finals, please.
If we're doing a game-to-game basis, I can find a game where Steph was shooting insane at the rim. I can
But it's
find
the
a game
dunking
where-
though.
You don't even need to go for Steph. Like Manu Ball had a Steph Curry like shooting game, and Steph Curry never had a Manu Ball like blocking game. Like,
Can you read the numbers? 2020 LeBron's numbers in the finals, please.
How many threes did he take? What can you tell me?
Bear with me. I gotta do something. I gotta find it.
Why are we going? What are we doing?
What we clicking on right now?
LeBron in the 20.
Yo, Ace 30, you seen the goalpost move? It's just
He averaged
moving.
30 a game on 67% true shooting.
Damn.
What's he shooting from three?
42% from three.
On how many attempts? On how many attempts?
36 and 6 games. What's that? 6 attempts a game?
That's 6 attempts. That's good. That's good amount.
Like rookie year.
Good amount.
So wait, what is that? Like half the volume of what Steph normally takes?
Yes.
Steph took
still not to the level of Steph,
Steph took 12 a game in the 2022 finals.
Yeah, that's Steph Curry.
He's not to the level of Steph. What do you shoot?
That's not the level. Because
So that's the level of volume, bro.
Steph in the 2022 finals was 14.
You had a good point with the 50.
So he had a higher percentage on double.
Yeah,
I'm saying
more volume.
I'm not, but this is what I'm saying.
And that's including a game where he was open 9.
But what I'm saying though, right?
And if you
imagine the baseline.
He was 31
Wait,
to 60.
KB.
No.
He was 50% from 3.
I'm not done.
He was 50% from 3 on 11 attempts a game. No.
What's the shooting for that? What's the shooting for the series?
What was
for the series? He's only at 63% because he's
if
a
you can
great.
filter out that game for that game, what was it 5? What would it?
He said 52%.
You said what?
You have to filter our games. That's Steph Curry shit.
No, I'm just asking you if you were to do that because it was
50% from 3 on 12 attempts.
So there you go, bro.
I don't know why he went away from the 56.
12 attempts a game is
point.
crazy.
Shooting 50% on 12 attempts, nigga. There was never a point where LeBron is doing
KB, this is all I'm saying, though, right?
Nigga, your point is wrong. There was never a point.
It's not wrong because there's no way you tell LeBron shot 42%
in
on
his
6
entire
games a
life
game.
where he was
There's no way
doing
you
that.
did.
There was
There's no
never
way
a
you did
point
before he said that.
And
No,
that's
he
okay,
Wait,
bro.
what's football original point? I missed it.
What I'm saying is,
LeBron James for moments can shoot like Steph Curry.
If he needs, he can.
That's cap. That's cap.
Okay.
What's LeBron?
That's like saying at moments Steph can dunk like LeBron. Like
But I've seen him dunk. I've seen him dunk.
But, bro, we're gonna act like
I've seen Steph dunk 3 times in my life.
Forget Steph, but to say this.
Those 3 times
you
he
guys are
LeBron.
trying not to understand my point.
No,
but it's all
but
good.
football.
No,
forget
I get your
Steph.
point.
To
30,
say
I mean,
no,
not
but to
30.
say
I get your
KD.
point. I just think
I
it
get
applies to a bunch of wings.
No, I think the point
No,
is
but my thing is
no
those
sense.
wings. And this is what I mean by his offense. Those wings don't have the driving ability. Like,
No.
bro, what you can't do anything with it. Like, there's nothing. If he's shooting that much, what are you supposed to do?
No, but
There's a reason he's in the GOAT debate. Are you trying to say LeBron is underrated? Like,
I just think when people the original thing was the original conversation I said was I think LeBron's offensive bag is just as deep as KD's, and I think let me finish. I think what people conflate with KD is that they have a bias towards jump shooters, but you can take the same type of jump shot from multiple spots on the floor and be efficient, and people will say, "Oh, he's more skilled." What I'm saying is LeBron and KD could shoot the ball. LeBron has more shot variety, augmentation, and variety of ways to score, but we say KD is a better and more versatile scorer because he shoots the same way and better percentages from different spots on the floor. Like, you can shoot from the same spot on the floor a million different ways. KD will take that shot the same way, 10 out of 10. Wait, listen. KD will take the same shot from the same spot on the floor 10 out of 10 times.
Why
the
is
same
it the
way.
same shot?
Because he's taller and doesn't ever have to really adjust his
It's
shot.
not the same shot.
Bro, can you let me finish? Because
it's not. You're literally lying, though. It's not the same shot.
Let him lie and finish, KB.
All right, go
no,
ahead,
he can
bro.
take he can take the same shot from the same spot on the floor, right? And he won't have to change how his shot goes up, his release, or anything, because most defenders are going to be smaller than him, so you can just shoot over them. LeBron actually, and smaller defenders in general, when they take a shot from the same spot on the floor, tend to have to adjust their shot more because they're not gonna be playing someone who's smaller than them every time. And what I think people don't realize is LeBron's bag when he's shooting. Just because he shoots at a lower percentage from the mid range doesn't mean his bag is not as deep. Because let me ask you a question: who's more skilled as a scorer, Kobe or KD?
Okay, wait. Can we just go back for a second?
Kobe.
I just want to take 1 second back. I just want to take 1 step back. First of all, it's not the same shots all the time. That's one. I was about to say Steph. KD is not shooting the same shot from different spots on the floor all the time. That's one. Two, taxing a nigga because he's 7 foot and he's able to shoot over football. Stop talking. It's taxing a nigga because he's able to shoot over people just doesn't make any sense. Saying that he doesn't have to change his jump shot when you can apply that same logic with LeBron and driving to the basket.
That's
no
not
one's stopping that nigga from getting to the rim.
LeBron has
to change the
have
way.
You seen LeBron
let KD finish football? Let KD finish.
He doesn't have to change. He doesn't have to change the way he gets around to the basket or get to the basket because he knows he's stronger and bigger than 95% of people who are in front of him. So that same tax that you're applying for KD, you can also apply for LeBron.
No, you can't.
And on top, stop. I'm not done yet.
Let him finish, bro. Let him finish.
I didn't want to get interrupted. I let you finish. Let me finish. And on top of that, KD is doing it out of the post in the pick and roll, off of catch and shoots, off the dribble, going right or left. There's multiple ways that he scores in different variations on different spots of the floor and different times of the different games as well. So to say he just does it in one spot on each spot on the floor to the same amount just doesn't make any sense. And on top of that, LeBron shooting like shooting percentages or like his accuracy in his clips just don't hit the same to what KD is doing at volume in the perimeter. Same way it doesn't.
And what are you gonna say about Kobe versus KD?
The same reason why people don't bring up KD and his finishing in comparison to LeBron, because LeBron's variation, the amount, and the percentages, KD can't match up to that. Same reason applies for LeBron when it comes to the perimeter stuff.
Nope, and that's where you're wrong. LeBron has more variety, shooting variety than KD does because he has to.
How?
Because KD just shoots over people. Oh my God, bro. You will see LeBron do
that. Doesn't make any sense.
Wait. So can I just to clarify? Are you saying that LeBron has a deeper bag in the mid range because he is required to have a deeper bag in the mid range?
I'm saying he has a deeper bag in the range because I've seen him have a deeper bag in mid range. We can look at matchups. We can even look at KD's. I want to do a playback. I want to do a playback of KD versus LeBron in the same game and look at the shot variety, and then you tell me who's the more varied scorer.
Football. Let me ask you this. Like,
I want to do that because KD's just talking right now. You're just talking.
Football. Let me ask you this.
Outside of LeBron couldn't even shoot going right for 12 years.
And he has more shot variety than KD.
Football.
I guess
Football. Let me ask you this. Football. Outside of that turnaround jumper, what variety does LeBron have in the mid range?
Are you serious?
Yes. I'm serious.
He has a more fadeaway. He has a deeper fadeaway package. He has
one turnaround.
No, let him finish, bro.
No,
he's trying to answer the question.
He has a deeper fadeaway package.
This nigga just turns around on his left shoulder. That's the only thing that nigga does.
Wait, hold on.
I know KP, but you gotta let him finish his pass. Damn, bro.
There's no shot that KD can make that LeBron can't make. There's several layups and different ways that LeBron can score that KD can't score. I'm kidding. Real quick,
KP.
I want to hear an example.
No, he's not gonna answer. I just want to make. I just want to take the record.
30. Do not jab step and pivot, nigga. Don't jab step and spin. Don't jab step and spin. Let this nigga finish.
Baby, come on, bro.
Like what?
He's killing himself, bro.
I'm not killing myself. Like what? The thing is, I know what I've seen. I've watched both these
football. Like what? Careers. What's the layup? What's the layup that KD can't do that LeBron can only do?
Offhand. They're offhand. How's KD's offhand?
Oh my God.
What? Yo,
is it better than LeBron?
KD can't make an offhand layup?
Is it better than LeBron?
Can't make an offhand layup?
Is it better than LeBron?
We need to get KD got there left.
You didn't
KD got there left.
Is it better than LeBron's?
You're moving the
KD's got
goalposts.
no
That was the
left. Just
question.
confirmed.
I didn't say
KD's
that.
got
I
no
said he's a
left.
better
You
than
said
LeBron.
to
That's
do
not
it,
what I said.
period.
You guys are
You
trying to make
said
it
you
sound
shouldn't
Now
do it
we
at
different.
done
all.
with the 2010s. KD got no left. Oh, let me find
Yo,
out.
Mars,
Let me
chill out.
find
Mars.
out.
We're gonna
Wait,
act like
Mars.
LeBron's not the best
That,
Look,
that,
finisher in
hold
the
on,
league.
hold on. Mars,
Besides
The
like
oh,
best
Kyrie,
ratio in the league. But I mean,
Mars
here we are.
Ace 30. I think his name is Emmanuel. I hope I didn't. I hope that's your name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
My idol brother to the bottom of me. You heard this nigga just say
Amir.
KD can't make a left hand layup.
I didn't say
That's
that.
what you just told me.
I
You
didn't
just
say
said
that. I
you
said
just said
I
that.
mean,
You
this
just said
has
that.
to be a
You
clip.
said
This has
you
to be a
said no.
clip,
Wait.
guys.
I'll
know
go
what's
back.
funny? I'm
I'll
gonna
go
cook
back
all
for
of you
you
on
again.
playback
I'll
when
go
we
back for
actually
you.
watch
You
LeBron
said
versus KD and the
you said
variety of ways they
KD can't
score. It's
make.
gonna be funny
You
too.
said
It's gonna be
KD
funny
can't
too.
make. You said KD can't make the layups that LeBron can make. So I said, okay, what layups can't KD make? Like can't
All
can't
right, how
KD
about
make?
layups
Right?
with contact? Who's better?
You
It's not
said
about who's
left
better.
hand
It's about
layup.
whether or not they can both do it.
Thank
Right?
you,
That's what you said.
Mars.
That's
It's
what you
about
said
to
about
lay both.
KD.
Moving the
Layups with
goalposts.
contact.
You're
KD's
moving the goalposts.
He
That's
is
okay.
literally. He's doing it.
Layups with contact. KD can't make them because it's nearly as consistent as LeBron.
But it's not
You
about
never.
It's not
You.
a-
That's what you.
because when
Consistency?
You didn't say
KD
that. You
KD
didn't
be
say that.
shooting 50+% from the mid range, and LeBron's 35% is good enough because he could just make the same shot.
Okay,
Just it doesn't matter about consistency. I don't care about it. KD can shoot 10% on these layups. As long as he
Mars,
can make
at the end of the
one,
day,
it's in the bag.
Thank you, Mars.
Playback,
That's the whole
let's
point.
watch
Facts.
LeBron versus KD in
Facts.
terms of scoring variety. I promise you, LeBron has more deeper back. I promise you.
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I just want. I just want to let the record show. Football. I agree with your premise. In my opinion, I think LeBron's a better scorer. I
Here
think
go
he's slightly
830
more
Captain
versatile.
Saberho.
No. I don't. I think it's slightly versatile score. But I gotta admit, bro, the evidence that you're using is not good, bro. It's
I
just.
agree with
It's
Sterling.
really not. I'm being
I
real with you
agree
saying.
with
We're gonna
Sterling.
the thing is about this. We're gonna have to watch because KD's scoring ability is ranked so high. I'm not gonna change anyone's mind until we actually watch it side by side in the playback.
No. Football.
KB, your reasoning is just not true. Like you said, that's what I'm saying. Like bro, Jesus Christ, a lot of things you said.
Who's a more
I
versatile
think
scorer?
surprisingly, I think
I think LeBron is a slightly better versatile scorer. That's my opinion.
That's
I think
crazy.
surprisingly,
Bro,
I think most,
let's
I
watch a
think
playback.
More
It's not
people than you
crazy.
think would
Please,
take
let's
LeBron
watch a
over KD
playback.
score.
Please.
I think
Versatility, guys. I'm sorry.
Hey, you can make
LeBron
your own
is
playback. I
Versatility,
think.
crazy
I
scorer.
can
Y'all
agree
don't
with
give
you
him
that
credit, bro.
LeBron might be a better scorer, but yeah, versatility.
Versatility, I got KD.
Okay,
What does
let's-
versatility mean to you?
Versatility, I got LeBron slightly. I got LeBron slightly.
Thank you,
I mean,
Sturdy.
can you explain
Please,
why?
let's watch a
Like, maybe-
playback.
Yo,
Yeah, I
Sterling,
want to
can
hear.
I
I
get
want to
your
hear.
No,
Sturdy's
the way I
reason.
do it. The way I do it. Like I said, I'm not going on necessarily on moves per se. I'm going off like different areas that you approach on different levels of the court. So how many different ways you can finish? How many different ways you can operate in the mid range? How many different ways you operate in the post? What are you doing in the off ball? What are you doing at the 3-point line? What are you doing in transition? That's how I'm doing it. And I think LeBron slightly edges KD. We take all things.
I just want to point this out.
Transition.
I just want to point this out. This was
KD
OKC
transition
KD.
was amazing.
Yeah,
This was what year was this? 13-14. I think this was his MVP season.
Yeah, 14.
77% at the rim on 413 attempts. I just want to leave that out there.
Okay,
No,
you're
KD
talking about
is
percentages.
Yeah,
top
but how
scorer.
many were with his offhands, KB?
You're talking about percentages. Let's
No,
watch the
Mark,
game.
Mark.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I'm gonna go find it right now. I'm
We're
gonna go
done
find
with
it right now.
the
When you find out he was
We're
Let's go
done
watch
already
with
the
shooting
game.
20%
I
with
don't
his
want to
left.
hear
I'm gonna
this
go find it right now.
percentage
Yo,
talk,
Mars,
bro.
we done with the 2010s.
I didn't bring
Done
the
with the
percentage one
2010s,
time.
man.
We're
I
done
told
with
you
the
the early
2010s.
2010s is cooked.
You
KD
guys
had
We're
no
done with the 2020s too. If 35-year-old KD
I will
can
say
make
this though, like
find out KD had no
LeBron's a better post scorer than KD though. I will say that.
What?
I do believe
You see
LeBron
what
is
I
a
mean,
better
Sturdy?
scorer than KD.
Yes.
What? Why?
How is he not?
I mean, KD's more of a face-up guy anyway, so.
Why?
I do
But
agree.
I'm trying to hear Sturdy's logic. Why? Like, why do you think that? Because what? You guys are just getting angry. I just want to know why.
No.
No, I'm not.
Like,
What? I'm not getting angry. I'm just trying to explain my answer.
no, because I said, because why? And then football goes, it's like, bro, calm down, bro. Like, I'm just trying to know why.
Like I said, in terms of judging players in the post, I judge by the array of moves that you do, and most importantly, how efficient and proficient you are at that. LeBron can do hook, he can do fadeaway. I do agree with you. Majority of his fadeaways are over his left shoulder, but he's proven to do both left and right. He's proven to do hook shot left and right. Has better drop step than KD, better spin off than KD. And he still is better than KD. And he's a better post scorer than KD.
That spin
I haven't
is
seen Lamar do a hook shot.
that spin is menacing in the post from LeBron. I ain't gonna lie.
It definitely is. But no. But shout out to KD for developing that dirt one-legged fadeaway off the left block. Fire. But
Yeah, if we're talking
LeBron's
about like
better in post.
versatility in the post, I don't really know what KD.
No.
I mean, the post,
Number wise,
I'm not mad at that.
numbers wise is LeBron by far. But with certain just moves and versatility in the post alone, is LeBron.
Because KD's probably just going
KD's a face-up guy. I'm not mad at that.
Never mind. I don't
Can we please next time do a playback? We can do 2014 KD versus LeBron and the matchups, both of them.
And I also, by the way, I have KD as a better off-ball scorer, but the only thing LeBron can't do is catch and shoot off ball. Like a lot of people sleep on LeBron's off-ball game.
Well, he can this year though.
He's a good cut.
young LeBron had a very nice off-ball game back when he was cutting and stuff. I like that.
Yeah, man, cut. Come on.
Yeah, he was cutting like Aaron Gordon back.
Wait, can you
Yeah,
tell
but
me?
KD's better off-ball.
Can you tell me your categories against Sturdy? You said off-ball, on-ball, transition. What did you say?
I said off-ball, on-ball, transition, post.
Yeah, you cut out. Did he cut out or I cut out?
No, I cut out.
Oh.
On ball, off ball, transition, post, mid range, 3-point shot, and I'm missing one. Fuck, I'm missing one. I said 7.
Finishing.
There we go. That's 7.
Do you go like who wins more categories, or do you go like if?
If you ask me who's the more versatile scorer, I go by those categories.
Who's the
like I said for me? Yeah, it's Kobe. I think it's a problem.
It's Kobe or Bron is the most versatile scorers ever.
No, Kobe is the most versatile.
Yeah, it's Kobe, and then I think it's LeBron.
Explain to me how LeBron's a more versatile scorer than Kyrie.
Ooh,
you can just.
You guys, to me, you guys said football.
Football.
I want to hear football.
I just think he can. I just think production wise, I think what separates. I know Kyrie's great handle allows him to penetrate and get to the rim, but I just think LeBron's is the best driver of basketball of all time, and his perimeter game to me is very good as well. So, I mean, like LeBron can get to a spots better than Kyrie. You can't really stop LeBron one-on-one if he's driving to the rim. He can finish with either hand. Even though Kyrie's a more skilled finisher at the rim, I think LeBron's more productive finisher at the rim. LeBron's even elevated his 3-point shot. He's a good to very good 3-point shooter. His mid-range game is more refined, and he's a better post scorer than Kyrie.
More refined compared to himself, right? Like it's more refined than it used to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more refined compared to himself. That's why I didn't mean more refined than Kyrie. That's more refined.
Yeah, but if we're talking about versatility, production, LeBron produces more. Whatever.
I think
versatility. What are we talking about? Versatility. We're not talking about production,
bro. There's just no ways LeBron can't score. Like.
But
who's a more versatile scorer, Luka or LeBron?
Kyrie scores better in more areas than LeBron does. LeBron is just so dominant in his best areas that he's a better scorer.
And the thing is, LeBron's not so bad in those other areas for the gap to be made up.
Wait, but isn't that the same?
Kyrie clears LeBron from everywhere outside of the restricted area as a scorer.
It doesn't.
I may be wrong, but football, wasn't that your point against KD? Like he's just bigger than everyone, so he shoots over people.
No, but LeBron's not so tall. LeBron's not so tall and long that he just can just rely on.
Well, he's bigger and stronger.
He's stronger than everyone.
Yeah, but he also has to deal with more contact inside. He also has to deal with more contact in
Not
the
more than Kyrie.
when he tries to leverage. When he tries to leverage his strength to get a bucket on the interior, like.
The difference in this particular text, the difference between this particular text between Kyrie and LeBron is way bigger than
LeBron is a better scorer than Kyrie. Kyrie's more versatile.
Yeah. I mean, that's not.
LeBron's not the second most versatile scorer ever.
Wait. So Kyrie's more versatile, but KD can't be? No, this is crazy.
Wait. Who's more versatile?
Football. You're looking kind of bad, right?
Kyrie has a far better handle than KD. There's like clear gaps.
Wait.
So now there's handling issues.
Oh, now the gap matters.
KB, hold up. Football. Who's a better scorer, more versatile scorer, Luka or LeBron?
It's LeBron.
What?
Why?
Luka can't. I don't think Luka can mimic LeBron's impact or gravity that he brings when penetrating the lane.
LeBron's better,
and LeBron's far better in transition too as a scorer.
Football. Why are you changing your answers, bro? Your logic supposed to be the same.
Bro,
you know what's crazy?
Bro,
I
so
swear,
much
I
of
swear
this
this nigga
stuff
just
is
brought
not
up.
just like who's better in this era. Like
I swear he just brought up
Can we just
playmaking.
get the
Am I
play?
tweaking?
I want to get the playback and
He
watch.
just bring up scoring
I
gravity.
heard
Right?
him bring up gravity.
Yeah,
He did bring up
I
gravity.
swear he just brought up playmaking.
I just want to get to playback and want to watch.
This brother is
between
pivoting,
KD.
jab
You can make
step,
your own
pump
playback.
fake,
You can make your own
spin
playback.
move.
I think.
I ain't gonna lie, yo, H30. This might be the most countered argument I ever seen in my life. Bro got counters on counters, bro. It's crazy.
Oh yeah. His Kobe
So
like
wait, so LeBron's a more versatile
Yo,
scorer.
this
than Tracy
argument is
McGrady?
so versatile, just like his guy.
LeBron's a more versatile scorer than Tracy McGrady.
T-Mac didn't play long enough.
Your sample size for LeBron over KD is like 1 game.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, that's elite footwork.
Football might be the
I
most
just want
versatile
everyone to know.
debated.
This man has gone from the LeBron Steph comparison, 1 game sample sizes, to now T-Mac versus LeBron. T-Mac didn't play long enough.
Oh
sample
my
size
god.
Is football the most versatile debater? Maybe. I don't go. He might be.
Oh wait,
He's most versatile. He's most versatile goalpost mover.
I found some. I just out of pettiness, I found a few KD clips. What are finishes that Steph can't do that LeBron can do only and Steph can't? I just want to know.
Dunking on people. What you mean?
Tomahawk windmill.
Oh, he just cooked you. Dunking on people.
Damn, he got me.
Tomahawk. Steph ain't doing no tomahawk.
Okay, so then why have they both done 0 dunk contests?
Huh?
Yeah.
Why have they both done 0 dunk contests?
Because LeBron don't got the mentality.
No, what that means is clearly neither of them can dunk.
Bro, he's
but
just
I know you know what's crazy.
Oh my God.
I seen Steph do a windmill, so I moved. But listen, I need a layup though. What's the layup that LeBron could do that Steph can't do?
There's many layups. What you mean?
Like
Many
what?
is crazy. Many is
Just
crazy.
name one.
There's actually a few.
I mean, dude, he's had a 20-year. We're gonna have to do like a serious. Well, any layup with significant contact, LeBron's finishing and Steph can't.
Come on,
really?
football. You don't believe that, bro.
Okay. You know what's crazy? 30 agrees with him like on purpose, but he's just cooking his argument.
Okay. Wait,
No, he's cooking his own argument. His logic is all over.
No, I agree also in the premise. Like,
okay, so we're doing
his points are crazy.
Wait, so we're doing contact layups. Okay, I got you.
Bro, that's KB, that's too easy.
Bro, these guys have had long. You are nasty, KB. I know what you're doing.
You know what style LeBron got that people don't do? He be running under the rim.
It's not my fault.
What can LeBron James do as a scorer that Russell Westbrook can't?
Relax. Shoot a 3-ball.
Prime Russ. Hey.
Well,
What? I mean, he's had at least 1 game. He's had at least 1 game.
1 game sample size, Russ can shoot like Steph.
LeBron has a better hand.
Russ can shoot like Steph.
Mars, that remind me what Deion said, that LeBron can finish in the paint like Shaq and shoot like Curry. That's what this conversation was.
That was the
I remember there was a
craziest
game.
day
There was a
ever.
game. I know real ones remember this. There was a game towards the end of the season. Russ's MVP year.
The game winner against Denver.
Russ made like 8 threes.
Yeah, like Steph. I mean, hey,
No, you remember that? You remember that game winner against Denver? That's Steph range right there.
Yeah, that game was fire.
Yeah,
Go
Steph.
back and watch that game. That game was fire.
Yeah, I don't know how to tell you. Hey, I don't think there's anything that LeBron can do as a scorer that Russ can't.
Stop it. Shoot threes, mid range, not blow
Bro,
away.
but I've seen him make mid ranges and threes before. I've seen him make 8-9 threes.
Bro, why do you keep bringing up mid ranges like we're moved by LeBron's midi?
Yeah, like come on.
LeBron's mid range game is underrated.
Nah, Prime Russ mid range.
What?
Prime Russ mid range is better, bro.
All right, I gotta go, bro.
You must have forgot about the Russell Westbrook elbow pull up.
Nah, in transition, he's pulling out.
Morris, and he did too.
Yeah.
Yo.
We talking about peak Russ. We talking about peak Russ. Peak Russ.
You know what's crazy? Yo, since they start tracking different shot attempts, you know Russ got the most missed layups.
Listen. Shut up.
It's about the ones you make.
No, that was the fun fact. That shit crazy.
I just seen KD make like some no look, like inside hand reverse layup.
Yeah, I'm not with football saying.
I don't think I've ever seen
LeBron.
Next playback.
Nah, it was with his right, but like he was fading away out of bounds.
We're done with the 2010.
No, we're done with the 2020.
But all seriousness though, like
I never seen LeBron do that. So.
No, but all seriousness, no. The way LeBron improved his finishing.
Have y'all seen LeBron hit a hang dribble pull up midi? I haven't. So you find
actually in 2018. That's the thing, like 2018.
You ever seen KD hit a contested half court shot over the MVP?
Yes, I have.
Guys, you do realize these guys play in the NBA, right? Everyone in the NBA can do every move. It's
Not
just
that-
about
every
quick.
movie.
I ain't going that far.
Johnny
I ain't-
Davis. You haven't watched Johnny Davis. You just
I ain't
lied.
going
No,
You
that
haven't
like
watched-
Brian
Who the hell is Johnny
Scalabrine can
Davis?
make every shot KD can make.
Brian,
It's just,
Brian Scalabrine could shoot.
Okay,
He was
and
just a bad
I'm
defender.
crazy.
Johnny Davis.
he can. I mean, if we're going by like one shot sample size, he can.
I'm going by.
I'm sure he is.
I'm not
No,
going.
Johnny
No,
Davis.
Zion can't finish right. Julius Randle can't go right. Like there's a lot of just shot
They
attempts. Like
can.
certain
They
guys
just
that
can't.
do.
If you put them in a
No,
high
no,
school
they
gym,
can't.
they will be able to.
No,
They will.
they can't.
You
I literally
could-
seen these dudes have an
you
open
could
lane
put
going
Johnny
right and they still
Davis
force
in
the
an
left.
empty gym by
In the
himself. It would
NBA.
take 2 hours to score 20 points.
In the NBA.
Especially Zion. Even in Zion, like I seen that from Zion from high school.
That is, hey yo, that's a good question. Who's the GOAT on a 1 game sample size? Like
LeBron.
Who had the best one game?
It's always LeBron.
who had
It's
the
always
best
It
1
is.
game
Kobe.
ever?
It's Kobe.
always LeBron.
Kobe.
I'm going
overthink.
Will. Because
It's
he had
Kobe.
100.
Actually, no. Shaq.
What?
What Shaq
I'll
game?
tell you. I'll tell you why it's Kobe.
Game against the Clippers.
Didn't he have like 60?
Oh,
Yeah,
also
60,
no.
yeah.
Take comp into account.
Yeah,
Take
but
comp
Keith
into account.
Kloss didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Take comp into account.
Yeah, Keith Kloss didn't. Keith Kloss. You see
Shaq
Jalen
in
Green
one
last night?
game
You see
is
Jalen
great.
Green last night?
It
Against
might
the
be
Wizards.
Westbrook. It might be Westbrook
Against two.
Harden.
against
Oh,
OKC
James Harden has
against the Warriors
James
2017 and
James
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 Harden had
Harden.
60 points on the belt. That shit was crazy.
You remember when James? What was it? It was
What,
the game
James
he hit
game
the-
winner
It was
in
the game
Golden
he hit
State?
the game winner on the Warriors in like the regular
The,
season.
Oh yeah,
the
that
game
was
K-
fire.
the game
Yeah.
KD was clearly out of bounds and they didn't call it.
Yeah.
2 feet.
Oh
Crazy.
yeah, Mars,
They
you was right. I watched that fourth quarter in Game 7. Yeah, that he got fouled like 4 times alone that quarter. And the ref didn't call nothing.
As a newfound Rockets fan, I'm going back 6 years. I'm upset, man. I'm sad. You got robbed.
No, but
Okay. I came to the conclusion that Wade is better than Harden, but Harden is greater than Wade.
I just seen Steph hit a no-look layup while he's getting wrapped up by
I
both.
thought that'd be the other way around. But
this
I just
dude,
wanted
man.
to let you know that. I don't know
Why I said it.
I've seen LeBron.
Harden's greater than Wade,
Has
but
Steph
Wade
dunked
is
on Tim
better
Duncan?
than
Yeah,
LeBron.
Kevin
bringing
Garnett?
up dunks. Keep bringing up dunks. I'm
Yeah.
That's
attacking him for
finishing.
athleticism.
That's finishing. Is it not?
I'm taxing him for athleticism like he did KD for his height. I'm taxing him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Athleticism and tax is a real thing.
Yeah,
We talking about
Yeah.
skill. I don't care about your athleticism. I don't care.
I don't care about athleticism. I don't care.
Yeah.
Guys, can I say why it's Kobe?
Hell, KD can't hit deep threes like
Yeah,
LeBron.
go ahead. Say why.
What?
Say why.
No, I'll say why it's Kobe because there's one
just lie
aspect
for no
of the
reason,
81
bro.
point game that no one seems to talk about. In the 81 point game, forget about 81 for a second. Kobe scored 55 points in the second half of that game,
Crazy.
and it's not just that. There were 18 games played that night in the NBA. Kobe outscored 15 of the 18 teams at that half.
That's good.
Damn. I
Yeah,
didn't know
That's
good for him.
insane.
Good for him. But when you look at the game score stat, which is a real
That's-
good stat to see who has the best game ever, it's Michael Jordan. He has the highest game score of all
63?
time.
What
I
game
know.
was it?
No,
If you outscore 15 teams at the same
In
night,
the game that
that's
Michael
great.
Jordan scored 69 against the Cleveland Cavaliers, he has the highest game score ever. That means he's the best player ever. That means he's the best
Nah,
Yeah,
player
that
ever.
game he was shooting.
it
That
might
game
not
he was
be
going
the-
crazy.
it might not be the best
The
game
second
ever,
highest
but
is Luka against Atlanta.
it might not be the best
Oh,
game
the
ever.
game from
but
this year?
It might not be the best game ever, but that damn game against Denver was crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The
Oh
shots
my
he
god.
was
no,
The
hitting,
one where DJ steps out of bounds?
bro.
Not
The
me.
shots he was hitting spin moves from the 3-point line in someone's face, like, bro,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Over MPJ, I remember that one.
Was
No,
it
yeah,
was it the
you know what's
Cavs?
crazy?
What
That's
team
another-
did Luka get that 60 point
That's another thing I
20
never
point
seen
rebound
LeBron
game?
do.
The Knicks. It's always the Knicks, man. It's always the Knicks.
It is always the Knicks. I'm not gonna lie. It is always-
Harden's career highs on the Knicks, I think. Luka had the 60-20-10 game on the Knicks. Curry had his first breakout game in 2013 against the Knicks. It's always the Knicks, bro.
Yeah, it is always the Knicks. But the highest game score all time, MJ, then Luka Dončić.
What does game score mean? What does that mean?
Shut up. Then
I was actually curious. Like, what is it?
oh no,
It's
it's
Jimmy
just,
High Roller stat.
it's just some nonsensical stat that puts
Oh.
your statistical.
Nah, I mean, you know what's crazy,
statistical,
bro? I remember when that video
profile
first
from
came
a
out
game.
and people thought they found their new metric. They're like,
It's just a dumb stat. But hey,
Wait,
highest games.
you're the one who said that.
Listen, I don't believe any player is perfect in any team sport. Like for instance, Messi.
You think LeBron is perfect?
No. I'm gonna be real.
I'm gonna give us that.
I think of all team sports, LeBron's the closest to mastering his sport of any player I've seen in any team sport.
What?
Yeah.
Any sport? Bro.
In any team sport. Messi still doesn't use his right foot.
Bro. Floyd Mayweather is 51
I don't
and
think
0,
any
bro.
soccer player
He's a
doesn't
team
qualify.
sport. He's a team sport. He's a team sport.
Oh, team sport. Oh,
They don't qualify. Soccer players don't qualify. It's
So,
11.
I just want to make sure. So Messi, because he doesn't use his right foot, is further away from perfection. But LeBron James can't shoot above 80%.
There's more flaws I can poke in Messi's game than I can poke in LeBron's game relative to their sport.
What?
I don't know.
Messi
I don't watch soccer
100%.
that crazy. I don't
Mars, he doesn't watch
Messi is top five. Messi is top 5 in more categories of his sport than LeBron James is in his.
Which categories? Name them.
Dribbling, passing, playmaking, goal scoring.
Stop. We're done.
What?
We're done. To me, Messi's not the best. Is not one of the best 5 passers of all time.
What? Maybe.
Wait, stop.
And
wait,
You know how long soccer's been going on? Is Messi better passer?
If you try to tell me anyone from 1952 is better than Messi at passing,
Is he better than Ozil? Ozil?
Yes, he's better than
As a
Ozil.
passer.
Yes.
Is he better than Pirlo?
I'll give you Pele.
Pirlo, no. Pirlo's crazy. Pirlo's crazy. Pirlo's crazy.
I'm not saying he's the best. I'm not saying he's the best. I said he's top 5.
Name 4 more. Name 4 more.
He's not better than Iniesta.
Cap.
Xavi?
Nah, he is better. He's
Xavi?
better than Steffi anyway.
You can have Xavi.
Xavi?
That's 2.
David Silva?
No.
Cesc? He's not better than Cesc.
Oh my god.
He's not better than Cesc.
I have no idea if this
Cesc is pretty underrated though. I'll give
Nasty. Stop it.
I'll give you Cesc.
You can have Xavi and you can have Pele.
Cesc?
I'll give you Cesc.
No.
No.
Luka? Modric?
No.
Modric?
No.
What? Come on,
No.
man. I've been trying to get Dončić.
We're gonna have to keep going. Seedorf?
Nah.
See, you're reaching. See,
I wish I knew about soccer to disagree.
He's
I
a
wish I knew more about soccer.
He's a top 5 passer.
Wait, would the most complete player not be?
Niggas said Luka Modric.
No, it's actually Gretzky. It's actually Gretzky.
No, the thing
I've
is,
never watched Wayne Gretzky do anything with a hockey stick.
To me, like,
and I don't. I'm Canadian. Never
I
watched
don't
the
care.
movie.
I see his stats and I still don't care.
I don't care neither, bro.
Would it not be Shohei though?
I think
Shohei's playing both
Messi's
sides of the
better,
ball.
right? I think Yaya Toure is a more complete footballer than Messi.
What?
Who?
Mars, can you translate this in basketball terms
Yeah,
for
what
us?
is he saying? I don't know.
Explain this in NBA terms.
Yeah, what is he saying?
Actually, that's not a bad comparison.
There isn't. You know what's crazy though? This is gonna sound like this.
I get what he's saying because Yaya Toure defends.
But that's why I said soccer players don't qualify because
dead ball
in soccer,
Messi's not good in the air.
Yaya is ridiculous.
No, in soccer, every number 8 is more. There's more all around than every number 10 and winger.
Yeah, more all around, but like Messi is just so great at the things he's great at that he's closer to perfecting his sport.
Okay, so tell me how Messi's done without a stacked team.
Huh?
He's just won a World Cup without a stacked team. He's just won a World Cup.
Argentina was that?
Lautaro's one of the best.
He knows he's trolling. He knows he's trolling.
But Sturdy saying Yaya Toure is like more. It's like saying Ben Simmons is more well-rounded.
Stop! No.
Yeah, it is more like a Ben Simmons.
It's the thing of this guy does more things well, ignoring the value of the things that this guy does.
Yaya Toure can.
It's the Ben Simmons, Steph Curry thing. That's what it is.
About?
It's the Ben Simmons, Steph Curry.
Okay.
It's not that bad though. Like comparing
It's not that bad, but
But Jimmy Butler is
that's disrespectful.
Ben Simmons to Yaya is so disrespectful.
It's the premise. All I'm saying is.
How about Jimmy Butler instead?
No, it's still no.
The point still applies. If you guys don't like Ben Simmons, the point still applies.
Yeah, you can make like maybe if you say Russell Westbrook.
It's not exactly like you guys.
It would still be the same point. You just
It's
don't
not-
like
it's
Ben
not-
Simmons.
it's
I know,
exactly-
but I mean, like Ben Simmons is just like
It's
too
not
disrespectful.
exactly player. It's not exactly player for player. It's just the premise.
Exactly, it's the premise of
Yeah,
this
yeah,
guy
the premise,
does more
yeah.
things, so he's better.
No, I get it.
That's what
But football, it's
I'm
not
not saying Ben
LeBron.
Simmons is Yaya Toure. Like,
It's
I'll
Gretzky. No, it's Gretzky and
Shohei. It has to be
Barry.
Shohei.
No. It's Gretzky and Barry Bonds. Those are the most complete guys in terms of team sport aspect.
But the thing is, Barry Bonds doesn't play defense like LeBron. Okay, I
Yes,
can
he
say
did.
LeBron is a
What?
top 5 most. Would you agree that LeBron's a top 5?
Barry Bonds didn't play defense?
Oh, now I have no idea what's going on.
Wait, Barry Bonds wasn't an outfielder? He wasn't an outfielder?
You're wrong. I'm wrong. My bad.
Okay.
I think it's like 0 for 9.
I was just thinking so much of
Wait,
hitting.
so what about
I
Deion
completely
Sanders? What
forgot.
about Deion Sanders?
I think he's saying
Nah,
most
no
complete in one.
He's the closest.
Football player.
He's the closest, Mars, at football because even though he didn't play receiver full time, that's why. He had some games that actually Deion got a game where like he got a touchdown, a couple interceptions, and a fumble recovery. He's that crazy, but
And a punt
he don't do it
return.
consistent enough. And a punt return.
All I know is Messi is like top 5 in the most categories.
Bro,
That's possible.
I don't think
Well,
soccer.
it's like Messi is like Gretzky in terms of soccer. That's the best way I can put it.
I just think in soccer you cannot have an individual player in soccer cannot
Messi's
have
one of the
that much
best
impact.
to ever do it in life. Period. I ain't gonna lie.
No, but he 5'6", so he backed up.
Oh damn.
We don't move.
Yo, Mars, one of these shows, y'all gotta do a GOAT tier. Y'all gotta compare all the GOATs of the
goats from like all the sports.
Yep. And then,
But then I'm gonna see Cristiano Ronaldo on the tier list, and the list is gonna be ruined because like you know what I'm saying.
Oh, but Mars, since we're on the topic of football, by the way, we matched with Bayern Munich. I just want to let you know. But
If you believe that, that's what I mean. We getting packed up.
you said what?
we getting packed up.
You lost faith?
Man, I have PTSD from the things Bayern used to do.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
wait, so wait, Arsenal
I
plays
get wicked
who?
flashbacks from that.
Bayern Munich.
Harry Kane might choke, so you know.
Yeah, but he's in a Bayern Munich.
But it's
He's in a
Arsenal.
Bayern Munich jersey in the UEFA Champions League, bro. He's
Yeah,
bound
we're
to go
good.
for it.
We're good. Bayern versus Arsenal in the Champions League equals tears for me the next day.
As you know what it's
can't play
like.
the same way y'all played
I
against,
have an example. It's like
in
it's
the
like the
last round.
Warriors
Y'all
playing
lose.
the Trailblazers. It's literally that. You know?
Yeah, it's just sad, man. It's just sad.
So you're like you're gonna be numb to them
You're
losing, like
Arsenal
you
fan?
won't care.
You're an
I've already
Arsenal.
accepted that we're gonna lose.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Mark,
If we,
you support
I think
Arsenal?
Real Madrid's playing Man City as well. That's gonna be crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey
That's
man, people
insane.
better win now because when Mbappe gets to Real, it's gross. It's
Mbappe's so trash. Oh my god, he's so trash.
Unless he comes to Arsenal.
You want to talk about getting
Many.
free throw merchant? Messi's a penalty merchant. We know this. 5 PKs in 7 matches is crazy.
Wait, you can be a penalty merchant in soccer?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they
Bro,
call him Penaldo. No,
I've never heard the argument be that Messi's a
Argentina got a penalty
Who's the goat? Football, who's the
every
goat?
knockout round.
Football, who's
Every
the goat?
knockout round. They
Football,
got a
who's the
penalty.
goat? Who's the goat?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Pele.
That's nice.
wait,
This man just said Bill Russell.
Okay, you want to know my goat?
This man just said Will Chamberlain the goat.
Yeah, actually, to be fair, Pele was like Wilt and Bill Russell in one.
wait, what?
He was like Wilt and Bill
Yeah, he
Russell.
won like Bill Russell and had stats like Will
Yo,
Chamberlain.
no
good
way,
player.
no,
He played in-
yo, you're
he played-
gassing. Wait,
He
hold
played.
on.
He played 7 years after World War II. I'm sorry.
Wait, what
Okay,
decade did he play in? What decade did he play in?
The 50s and 60s.
Oh, that's crazy.
And
Okay.
football,
That's
he
like
played in the
gassing
70s.
You're
The
played in
gassing
the
Pele
70s.
for playing.
You know what the real goal is?
You're gassing Pele for playing my great grandfather, dog. Are we dead ass? Like, come on,
Bro,
Like,
I
hey,
mean-
I want y'all to go watch the tackles that Pele had to endure. Like bro.
Here
So
comes
the
the
defenders
physical
were
bit.
drunk.
Bro, yeah, but you also get your
The
leg
physicality.
broken in the 5th minute with no red card. My
The
real
physicality.
goal,
Defenders were drunk. Like,
Wait,
I'm
let me
my
ask
real
you.
goal,
Wait, how many?
Samuel
Pele,
Eto'o.
do they have a lot of Pele games up there?
No,
They do.
He's trash.
and on
Actually-
top of that, he's just not good, bro.
Now I was gonna say because
That's
they have all
terrible.
Pele's games, but no 100 game. Like, what's going on?
Thing is, guys, if you have a guy who has Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain, like Bill Russell's winning and Will Chamberlain's stats in a sport, he will be.
Yeah, but
in the
even
goal.
Pele's winning is
Not
overstated. He
removed.
won the World Cup and he didn't even play in the tournament, and he gets credit for it. So no, even his winning is overstated.
Was he on the roster?
At least- yeah, he got hurt in the tournament. Played like
Yeah,
one
so
game.
but
No. So his win.
Yeah,
No, retracting that too.
I mean, Messi has 4 Champions League. He was hurt in one of them too.
Yeah, in 06 he didn't play, and I don't give him credit for that. Yeah, in 06
But
he wasn't.
people do. A lot of people.
No,
do.
you know-
because they're just trolling.
You know.
So that means he was playing in a
When
super
you're-
team.
When
I
you're
just
so
think- I
good,
just think
when you're so
everyone's
good,
Messi is by far the GOAT. So
Yeah.
just that's what it is.
Fine.
Messi's by far.
That's fine. That's fine.
And yes, Messi didn't play in the 06 Champions. I don't give credit to Messi for the 06 Champions League win.
I do because he's just.
I
He
don't
just won the
judge. I don't
Ballon
judge
d'Or.
people
What
based on-
about his leadership?
He just
Mark?
won the best player
He was
award. for
19.
playing
What
in the-
leadership? He was 19.
Oh, 19? Oh, damn, I know.
Yeah, he's just packed up. But Messi is by far the good. But thank you guys for watching Open Gym next Tuesday. L Dub for leaving the show 40 minutes early, by the way. All this talk about loving the fans, you always be leaving. L Dub. But yeah, goodbye.